Yo, it's your boy Yuck Meezy on the tap in, my friend. WTF Weekly. Let's get this thing started. Let's see first on the tap in. You feel me, little boys and girls? It's your host with the most cool out of smoke. Yuck Mouth is envy. He's out. You dig? You know what I mean? Back in this thing, man. Been a wild week, you know what I mean? P. Diddy trials, you feel me? You got an ill rap battle going down, Joey Badass. You got Daylight, you got Ray going at it. Man, they lighten it. Loaded Luxon stepped in the battle. Bars is back, Jack. It's going lit. It's getting lit in the city, baby. You feel me? The Knicks, we thought they was gonna win tonight. They got spanked by the Pacers. Hey, man, it's a wild night tonight, man. We're going to talk about it, man. We got a homeboy I'm going to interview tonight, you know what I mean, from Seattle, DZ. He going to tap in. We're going to, you know what I mean, see his history in the rap game. And he done fuck with some real people in the rap game, too, man. You know what I mean? Definitely want to tap in with him and tap in with y'all, man. Salute to the gang, the committee, you know what I mean, the nation, you know what I mean? The mods doing their job. Flawless. I see you, boy. Shaniqua, I see you, sis. You feel me? The gang is in this motherfucker, baby. Just me and all the gang, loving with each other while we do our thing. Nah, 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 we're gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, 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 we're gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, nah, yeah, the gang is here, baby, on some Fat Albert shit. With me and all the gang. Yeah. While we do our thing. Nah, nah, nah. We're gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. Nah, nah, yeah, man. We're gonna have a good time. The gang is in this thing, man. Flawless, what's happening, Shaniqua, man? Then we got my boy DZ in the building, man. Yeah, feel me one time for the one time. We ain't gonna wait. New Zealand in this thing. DZ, let me do the tap in before you tap in, my friend. I see you in the back right there. Let's see what everybody tapping in from right quick. We got Missouri in this thing. Flawless. I see you, boy. That's my guy right there, man. The first on the tap in was Big Texas. Got to throw you on the ooh-wop. Where everybody tapping in right quick. You know what I mean? Got Oakland in the building. Town business. I see you, boy. West Oakland. One time for the mind. You feel me? Boston, man. Goddamn, Boston. What happened to the Celtics, B? Word. They said P. Diddy going down. You know what I mean? They said East Valley Alto, EPA on the tap in. I see you, boy. That nigga said Yuck Letterman. Okay. Late night Yuck Letterman. I see what the gang is, what the spill is. I know what the real is. 206 in the building. You know it. We're about to get the 206 right up in this thing, mate. Hey, DZ, man, tell them where we at, man. Tell your people, your fans, man. Hit the motherfucking link. Call your people to tell them to tap in, man. You know what I mean? Macomb, Missouri in this motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, Fresno in this thing. Tempe, Arizona. We just was out there, man. Providence, Rhode Island. Philly in this thing. Chicago in this thing. Okay. Spokane, Washington, man. Yeah, that's where we need my Washington brothers up in here because we got one of my Washington brothers in here tonight, man. DZ, man. Deep East Oakland to Arkansas, man. Hey, talk your shit, baby. East Oakland and Arkansas, baby. I ain't mad at that. You feel me? Bay Country. Fresno all day, mate. Okay, mate. Everybody in this motherfucker, mate. You know what I mean? We're about to have a good night, good content, man, with no motherfucking nonsense, man. Let me get my nigga DZ. I mean, my guy, man. I call everybody N-word. Let me get my guy DZ up in this thing, one of the homeboys, man, from Seattle, man. I know him since way, way back, man. You know what I mean? Definitely been doing this hip-hop thing for a long time. I'm proud of this young man. You know, I watched him grow in this hip-hop shit from the start, you know what I mean, to what he doing right now. Big boss moves, big joint albums, joint ventures, you know what I mean, big plays in the game, man. Salute, man. Let's welcome DZ from Seattle in this motherfucker. Let's go, y'all. DZ, what up, Playboy?
Hey, what's up, Yuck, man? How you been, big dog?
Oh, man, a whole lot of mob shit, man. You know how we do this shit, man. Welcome, man. Welcome, man. You know we had to do one for you, man. You know, we've been pushing this interview. We ain't been pushing off, but we've been bumping heads on the schedules and shit. So we finally was able to get you in, my friend. How you doing, though? You good?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm blessed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like to hear that, man. Like to hear that. You in the lab right now, man. You working on some shit, man. What you working on?
Man, I'm working on this new R&B album where I do a
Don't tell me
verse
they got
on.
you singing, bruh.
Nah, hell nah, nah. I'm just working with singers, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm
That's
just
what's up.
working with a bunch of singers instead of rappers on the verses. I'm featuring singers on the verses and the hooks.
That's what's up. Let
It's
the
some
world, let the people know who you are, man. Let them know who you are, where you from. You know what I mean? And the record label, the whole spiel, man. Give the world a 1-2, man. Get Smoke a Lot radio, Smoke a Lot. You know what I mean? Nation, Yuck Mouth TV, What the Fuck Weekly. Get a squad, get everybody in the comments a presentation of who you are and where you from.
man. First and foremost, man. Shout out to you for having me on here. Like you said, we go way back. What is it? I've been knowing you now, bro, since 2003. We've been in this thing rocking for over 20 years now.
Facts.
You always been a big inspiration and one of my favorite artists to listen to before I knew you and one of my favorite artists to work with since I known you.
Off
And
top.
yeah, I just want to put that out there. But yeah, man, it's your boy DZ, straight up and out of Seattle, Washington, the 206. You know, the home of the famous Space Needle and the Seattle Supersonics and the Seahawks. And yeah, I've been around this motherfucker for 42 years now.
Oh boy, that boy put the 42 on it.
Come
You
on,
had to
man.
let
I've
him know
been
your
around
age.
this motherfucker for
You still got
42.
the baby face, man. You could have said you were 32, man. You had to throw the 40.
Man, I just been around in 1982, man. I've been around for a minute and I started doing music just right around the time I met you. I met you 2003. I probably started this shit 2002 or something like that.
Right.
And
What made you
man,
go ahead, talk your shit.
nah, I didn't mean to cut you off. Shit,
No,
just
no, no. I thought you was done, man. Continue your presentation, man.
man, that's it, man. Just whatever you got for me, man. If
Nah,
you don't
man.
know if you don't know by now, you're about to get up on me tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the people in the chat already got the DZ and J Diggs like we used to. You feel me already? You already got big hits with the big dogs. You feel me? That's just one of
Man,
them. Somebody else just said the Drew Down explicit game one.
come
Like,
on,
yeah,
man.
nigga, yeah.
I wore this jersey in the explicit game video, man.
Come on, man. So the people already tapped in and they know your whole mission. You know what I mean? People tapped in with your music, man. You were definitely a fixture up there in Seattle, Washington, man. You putting it down. You know what I mean? We ain't seen really nothing heavy come from there since Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you. I appreciate a lot of brothers out there. I ain't gonna name drop on your interview, but a lot of
Right.
brothers out there that just keeping the torch lit, that's keeping that Washington, you know what I mean? That the whole shit lit up there, man. Period. And that's one of the second homes to the Bay Area besides KC. It's that
No,
Washington, man. So do y'all have like do y'all feel influenced by the Bay like in any type of way up there? Do y'all feel like that's y'all brother city or y'all cousin city or something like that?
man, we're definitely connected to the Bay, and it's definitely an influence. I mean, shit, like I said before I knew you, bro, I was listening to you. You're definitely an influence, and you're from Oakland. And
Off top.
Too Short's definitely an influence, and he's from Oakland. And Tupac, he's definitely an influence, and he's from up around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For a little bit, like it's definitely close. You know what I'm saying? Just a 2 hour plane ride, and we got a lot of similar. You know what I'm saying? Styles and just a bunch of hustlers, just like up and out of your way.
Yeah, exactly, man. And then a lot of people came from our way to up there. A lot of Bay Area people was up there, planting their seeds out there. A lot of Sacramento people, you know what I mean, planting their seeds up there, Vallejo, and you could name it. Everybody in the plant their seeds up there and up in Oregon. So you do get that Bay Area type of vibe in certain cuts when you do go up there. You know what I mean? Speaking of that, man, your name DZ, man. If this was Smoke a Lot Radio, I would ask you this question, man. But I'm gonna ask you on What the Fuck Weekly. What was your first rap name and what was the first rap you ever wrote?
Shit, my first rap name was DZ just because that's my initials. That's my real initials of my name, you know?
So what do DZ stand? Oh, nah, if
It
that's your
stands for it
government,
just
man.
stands for it just stands for my government, man. My name's
Okay, yeah,
David.
don't put your government out there.
Come
You know, these
on,
females
man.
are scandalous, man. They have you on that Cassie puffy tour. Yeah. Don't give out your government, man. But yeah, DZ, that means your government. Okay. What was your first rap song you ever wrote and what year was it?
Uh, Long before I ever wrote a rap, I was freestyling. I used to play. I was into sports. I was always into sports. And back at this first high school that I went to, we used to have these late night keggers in the park where everybody would fill up a keg cup and stuff out of the big keg and get drunk and shit. Motherfuckers would just start freestyling, laughing and having fun with it, you know? And I always grew up, appreciating music just from a very young age. I think it probably starts with mom and pops, you know what I'm saying, what they were listening to type deal, you know?
Right,
And
right.
then just the time era that I came up, you know what I'm saying, and the music that I was listening to, I think that was, you know what I'm saying, influence as well, you know. But I mean, I came up listening to James Brown and Lionel Richie and the Jackson 5 and the Temptations and just Whitney Houston, old school shit, you know what I'm saying, that my parents was bumping.
Right.
And then I was listening to NWA and Ice T and Yuck Mouth and shit like that. So I got like a different kind of, appreciation for music and a different kind of just rap style in general, influenced by all this great music that I came up listening to, you know?
So in that, I heard you mention Too Short. Were you young enough to ever appreciate Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Yeah, we always bumped Sir Mix-a-Lot up here back in the day when he was, cause what I'm born in '82. I've been listening to NWA since I was 8 years old, type shit.
That's that's
89,
right. That's
89.
right after, like right around the same time or right after Sir Mix-a-Lot came out. Like
Right.
NWA,
When
they
we
right in
was
the same pocket.
Yeah, we was bumping Sir Mix-a-Lot. But one thing I want to say is that music is different nowadays than what it used to be. Obviously, you know that. I came up and you came up in a time era where it was like, man, you got to be an impressive rapper. You got to have some bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just shit that makes you be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always came with hella bars that made me amazed, and other rappers that I listened to, you know what I'm saying, came with bars that were great as well. Like these days, it ain't really about the bars, you know. So I'm still like, I'm appreciating the bars of this shit, you know.
Nah, I think bars is back. Why you bullshitting?
Bar
How you
No,
feel
bars
about
are
it
definitely,
about
yeah, bars are definitely back. And then one other thing I wanted to say is that it feels like if you're from Oakland, your favorite rapper could be Yuckmouth or Too Short. And if you're from Vallejo, your favorite rapper could be E40 or Jay Diggs. And
or
I
Mac
say all
Dre
that to, or
or
Mac
Mac
Dre,
Dre?
or Mac Dre for sure. And I just say, and those were just a couple examples. And I'm just saying that to say this: in Seattle, it doesn't have the same support system as out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why we're not really, I don't know. I'm just pushing doing what I do. You feel me? I'm not sure how
When
big
y'all
the
had, I'm gonna tell you this: when y'all had the hits and when y'all had the record label behind y'all got to get a big deal. Like Sir Mix-a-Lot had a big deal. You know what I mean? And
right,
that shit, and then shit, Macklemore had a big deal. You can't
right.
forget Macklemore. Like you can act like Macklemore, then just get all the Grammys and before
Yeah, he
Kendrick.
did some shit.
Yeah, like you can't. Macklemore came and spanked the whole hip hop game, and he's from Washington. So y'all do be having y'all peaks when y'all get the record label backing with the machine. You know what I mean?
Right,
I done seen y'all do y'all thing with the machine. You just gotta get more artists to get a machine behind them because y'all got talent like a motherfucker. And Macklemore and you and others have proven that. You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah, I just keep working, doing my thing, collaborating with artists that I grew up listening to that, you know what I'm saying, I think got bars and I appreciate their music and been able to build a bridge with and stuff like that over the years, just whoever's within my reach, that makes good music. That's who I'm working with.
That's what's up, bro. And then my thing is this, man. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Um, how does it feel to go from listening to, you know, people that you were influenced by, or sometimes people that was your idol, to actually meeting, building with them, and actually doing music with them? Because when I went to rap a lot, I was in fucking Disneyland. Like that was all my idols, like Ghetto Boys, Scarface, like nigga, and just the label because Seagram was signed there from the Ville. So for me to be the next nigga from the Ville to be signed there, yo, like I was starstruck, like literally, you know what I mean? So how have you ever felt starstruck or anything like that when you got among some of the people that you listened to back in the day that you love, some of them hip hop legends or underground legends that you fuck with? Like you ain't never been starstruck or you know what I mean? Like, God damn, I'm in the studio with Whoopty Whoop, nigga. Like
I've
you ain't never
always
been like that.
I've always been juiced, you know what I'm saying, to be around whoever I've been around. Things all like I don't know. When I like I said, I didn't
It's
know.
certain ones though, man. Like I done did songs with all of them, man. But when it came to my idols, when it came to me doing something with Scarface, when it came to me doing something with Coogee Rap, that was something different. That was
Right.
something totally different than any other song I did. I respected it. It felt good doing all the big songs, Nate Dogg, everybody. But the ones I really fuck with that influenced my style, Coogee Rap and Scarface, when I did them two songs, yeah, nigga, mesmerized, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
nah.
yeah.
Some of
So
all the shit been surreal, honestly, and
oh,
it's
I
been
was
happening.
starstruck around Tupac too. I didn't know what to say to Tupac. Like Tupac, nigga, you don't know what to say. And that nigga glow, he talking this shit, he smoking weed. Like nigga, just let Pac talk. You don't want to disturb nigga. Hey man, what up? None of that shit. Like you just let
Right.
Pac talk and do what he doing. You feel me? But yeah, I had a yeah. That was,
Honestly, them names that you're naming and shit, like you know what I'm saying, you and Sibo and shit like that, motherfuckers that I work
even
with.
with Sibo, even
I'm
with
saying all
Sibo.
that shit, all that, like, bro, it still hasn't sunk into this very day that I'm going to Cali, spending the night on your floor or couch or yuck or corrupt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy just even thinking back. Everything was happening so fast. So I really just feel like that it didn't register until now, but now I'm just more appreciative and more humbled by all those experiences that I've been through, you know what I'm saying, just to just have a bridge with a guy like you or corrupt or anybody like that. I'm just grateful, you know what I'm saying, because it's just you know what I'm saying, it's a special connection this gone a long way, you know?
Hey man, another starstruck moment was the Five on the remix. Man, it's the first time we get to do a song with 40. Now we done been to 40 video shoots and shit, but this the first time we actually meet Spice One. We never
Yeah.
knew Spice One. This is the first time we actually meet him at the studio. So like, yeah, that was a starstruck moment. So you had the moments in hip hop, like nigga, I made it. You know what I mean? Like I made it. At least you feel because you around the motherfuckers that you listen to that influence you to even
No,
write your first line.
that's always been motivation. Like when I first started
Yeah,
rapping,
super
that's like,
motivation. You feel
yeah,
me?
when I first met Corrupt and he was working with me, helping me out a lot, and it was just like it
What
was
year was that? What year
that
was that?
that was right around the time I met you. I met Corrupt when I was a sophomore in college at a basketball game at a University of Arizona basketball game, and I had known a guy that was saying he wanted to get Corrupt as a feature, and my buddy called me and said, "Yo, I'm at Exit 27 with Corrupt. Come up here and meet him." I go up there, I meet Corrupt. I'm like, "Yo, what are you doing in Arizona?" He's like, "Shooting a movie. You want to be in it?" And I ended up being in the movie just for a little clip, a quick clip. It's called Cut Off. And then I told Corrupt, yo, I know a dude that want to get a verse from you for 10,000. He was like, "What? Take my number down." He was like, "Where are you going later tonight?" I was like, to a frat party. He was like, "I want to go." Me and Corrupt went to the frat party, kicked it all night, went to bed at 6 in the morning, woke up at 10 in the morning, went to go get 10 bands. Corrupt broke me off a couple bands. He was like, "You rap, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm gonna get on this and that for you. I'm gonna present your next album." He called me. It was crazy, bro. Just the whole way everything went with Corrupt. He called me the next weekend, like, "Yo, I'm trying to come back out there and fuck with you." I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, Corrupt from the dog pound. Like, he's like, yo, I'm on the flight. Pick me up from the airport. I'm like, he like, when he gets there, he like buys an Xbox and shit. He's like, yo, I just want to chill tonight. You know what I'm saying? Fucking play this Xbox. He like leaves his Xbox. When he leaves, he's like, yo, I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, yo, next weekend, come to fucking LA and meet Daz and DJ Quick. I'm like, yo, this is unreal. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. I done a lot of big shit, bro. You know, I've been fucking with you for years, coming out there wiggling, you know?
Facts.
Just young, coming up, just young, coming up.
Yeah, Corrupt got love like that. I ain't know, man. So you was playing ball, so you was a fraternity dude.
Nah, I wasn't playing ball and I wasn't in the fraternity. I was at the University of Arizona just getting my college degree.
Okay, it's bingo, because your
And I
dad
was
wanted you to be a
and my
lawyer.
butt
I
and
remember
my
your
buddy.
dad wanted you to yeah. This nigga got a lawyer degree and he just got to be a rapper. Hey, let me let y'all niggas know. I forgot about that.
I don't got a lot.
You went to school to be a lawyer, nigga.
I don't got a lot of. Nah, it wasn't to be a lawyer.
What was it to be? Because the
Shit,
rumor
I
is
just got a
that
communications major with a.
the rumor is that your dad wanted you to be a lawyer, and you went to college to be a lawyer, and then you
No,
said,
my
"Fuck that, I want to be a rapper." Is that
Nah,
true?
that's not. Hey, you known me longer than any.
I know that.
You
I'm just
know me
saying what the
longer than
rumor
any
is.
rumor. You
I know that, nigga, but I'm gonna tell you what the rumor is, nigga. They
nah,
said your dad wants you to be a lawyer,
nah.
nigga, or a doctor. One of those, nigga.
Hey, look.
What you go to
My
school for?
dad was a lawyer.
Oh, he was a
My
lawyer.
dad was a
Okay,
lawyer, is what it was.
okay.
Yeah, my dad was a lawyer. God rest his soul. He passed a couple years ago. It's still been,
Man, God
you know what
bless
I'm saying,
pops,
tough to
man.
go through that and lose my pops. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still pushing. A
Condolences,
couple
bro.
years after that, I had a daughter. 2 years after that. You know what I'm saying? So just everything's been moving fast for me. But that's been a blessing too. And now I'm a dad, and that's, you know what I'm saying, basically my main thing that I'm doing, man, is just being a dad. You feel me?
Hey, man, welcome to the Daddy Daycare Club. Period. Like it's the wife, you need a break
Right.
sometimes, man.
Hey,
Hey,
you
man.
know. But
But yeah, no,
back
no,
to
no.
the
Yeah, yeah.
college thing. Nah, I went to college just to go to the University of Arizona to get my college degree, which is a bachelor's degree. Then you got to go and get a law degree at a law school. You know what I'm saying? If you're becoming a lawyer, you got to go to law school. I just went to
Right.
I just went to normal undergraduate. You know what I'm saying? Got a bachelor's degree,
Yeah, because
communications
when I
major and
heard
a
you,
business minor, and we was partying our ass off, fucking with hella bitches every night. You know what I'm saying? Doing it big.
because when I peeped
I
when you
met you
said,
when I
yeah,
was going to.
no, no, no. Let me not to cut you off, but I peeped when you said, yeah, but my first rap was at a keg, man. When they do the keg, I'm like, what the fuck? This is some college shit. The
But that
first
was
shit
when
I
I was
heard.
four. That was when I that was when I was 14 years old though, going in high school though. I'm saying
But you was hanging with the
they used to
college
have
people.
nah.
Cause
We were
that's some
having
keg. The
keggers in high school.
college had the kegs, bro. Like that's what I immediately thought when you said at a keg party. Like that sounds like some college
Nah, we
shit.
did that too. We did, yeah. Nah, we was at some college kegs too.
See, that's what
Yeah,
I
we
thought.
was
My
at
bad.
college
I didn't
keg.
know
I
you was
was at
14.
college.
Y'all had your own keg. Y'all had a knockoff keg, a baby keg.
Yeah, some of the upperclassmen had fake IDs, and they would
Oh
go get
shit!
the keg filled up and bring it to the park, and all the football team would be there, and bitches would be there, and other people from other high schools would be there and shit. It was going down every weekend. I don't
And
know
y'all
if they
had
still have
all the
those in
baddies.
Seattle, but
And y'all
man,
had all the baddies.
uh,
Young player life. Young player
man, come
life.
on.
And you knew how to rap. You was a guy. Period. You was a guy.
Man, I always been the guy. I always been the guy, man. You know that.
Hold on, pop your
You
shit.
always been the guy. Come on, man. You always been the guy, man.
I done had ups and downs, man. Especially growing up. You know what I mean? But it took a while to get there. You know what I mean? And once I was there, even when you're there, you have ups and downs. It's still a roller coaster. Like you'll have hella money, then you don't got money. Then you got hella money again, then you don't got money. Like you ain't got the money you used to have. So
Come
it's
on,
a up
man.
and
It
down
always,
roller
yeah,
coaster, everything. And then the thing that I noticed is that what I took from you seen SGA speech for when he won the MVP, and he said he read a karate book. He always read a karate book when he go through shit. And the karate book says you know what I mean? Like in life, you know what I mean? Period. You're gonna be up and then you're gonna go down a couple points. You go down like 2 points, but you're gonna go
yeah,
up 3 more points. You feel me? Then you go down 3 points, then you
for,
go up four
yeah, for
more
sure.
points. Then you go down 4 points, then you go up 6 points. You know what I mean? So every time you go down, you always level up higher in life. And that's what I noticed. You know what I mean?
For
And it
sure.
takes a
For
level,
sure.
it takes a level down for you to get smarter, for you to level up. Because the level down came from the fuck up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So you gotta learn from the
that's
fuck
real.
up so you can level up. So
Yeah, you got to
yeah,
turn your you got to turn your you got to turn your losses. You got to turn your losses into lessons.
turn the L's into a W. Two L's make a W, right? We're gonna do it like this. Two L's make a W, right? Booyah. So you gotta turn the L's to
Yep.
W's, and that's the up and down shit in life, bro. And in the industry, bro. Sometimes you be lit, sometimes nigga it's dry. You know what I mean? Period. So back to this though. Gonzo, did you know Gonzo?
You froze
Yeah.
up.
Oh, did you know Gonzo from the regime?
Who, me?
Yeah. Did you know Gonzo? You ever meet Gonzo?
Come on, man. Gonzo moved to Seattle because of me.
Okay. I was about to talk about it, man. Like
Nah, Gonzo, you already know. Gonzo was your boy before he was my boy, but Gonzo was my boy. I used to go
right.
down to San Diego and visit Gonzo. Yeah, I used to go to San Diego and visit Gonzo. He used to come to Seattle and fuck with me. I feel like he migrated up to Seattle because of me at the end of the day. I mean, he was probably coming up here with you years ago, but me and Gonzo had a solid connection and I was fucking with Gonzo tough. But Gonzo, I talked to Gonzo not long before he passed and stuff. He really lived right around the corner from me and he was calling to hang out every night and get drinks and get fucked up and act wild and stuff. You feel me? So honestly, I don't know. I just, was doing my thing. He was doing his thing. But I do regret that I didn't get to spend more time with him while he was living in Seattle and stuff. He was on some drunk, crazy shit, calling my phone at 4 in the morning and shit. I was staying away from Gonzo, like, honestly. But that was my boy, though.
Yeah, guns are the ultimate turn up. You know what I mean? It could be a good turn up or it could be a turn up to where you got to turn up. You feel me? So, guns is always hella cool. I talked to him a week before before the tragic incident happened. Um, my question is, we both love Gonzo. You know what I mean? I've been knowing Gonzo since the '90s, since I first moved to LA. When did you first meet Gonzo? That's the question. And then how did you meet? How did your relationship become so tough? Because I know, but I'm throwing shit on the wall because the people don't know. You know what I mean? We
Right,
know what the fuck is going on, but
right,
let the people know what's going on. Let the people know
right,
how
right,
deep
right, right, right,
you and
right.
Gonzo was and how y'all first met.
I honestly, I can't. It's been so long that I can't remember the exact, I'm saying, time or
Probably through
place
the
that me
mob,
and
probably
Gonzo
probably
met.
through me.
But
Probably through
I just
me.
know it. I don't. I think that at the time, it could be. It's possible,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you could, or
probably
me
through
and
me.
Gonzo met on our own, and we. If I don't know if you directly introduced me, but maybe you were the common denominator at the end of the conversation. Like, oh yeah, you're Yuck's boy. Oh yeah, I fuck with Yuck.
Bingo.
But I had just met Gonzo and we just kept politicking and just networking and just fucking
Was that
staying in
like
contact and just chopping.
that's right before he moved up there?
Man, nah, I known Gonzo since 2006 probably.
See, bingo. So that's the regime shit when we was up there. We always was up there. You know what I mean? Fucking with it. So that's the all out war days. You know what I
I just
mean? When we
remember you always used to come to Seattle. You always used to come to Seattle and fuck with me, yuck.
but Gonzo always was up there too, man. And I don't know, man. Like Seattle, they think Seattle
He was
is a
living in
game. The Tacoma ain't no joke. Seattle ain't no joke. Like niggas think it's like, hey, we gonna go up there for the snow. You know, meaning the white girls and shit. No disrespect to you. But on some ism shit, a lot of players and ballers, you know what I mean, and real ism dudes go out there to knock some work. You know what I mean? And niggas don't know that people ain't playing games up there in Oregon. Like you go to Portland, niggas ain't playing no games up there, man. You definitely gotta be respectful, And I don't know what happened with Gonzo, but I just know that Tacoma is very, very shifty, baby. It get real shifty out there. You gotta
he
watch
didn't
over
get
your back.
he got Gonzo
Go ahead.
got killed in Seattle, yuck. Yeah, Gonzo got killed in
I thought it
Seattle
was Tacoma.
and nah, he got killed. This is exactly what happened. He got killed in Seattle. He was living in Seattle. This place that he got killed at was the casino parking lot 5 minutes from where he was living at. And he had been training because he did that boxing match with the Bosco guy, right?
Right.
So there was a time where Gonzo, he was getting in shape, you know what I'm saying? And he was
He's about to
thinking,
do another fight.
Gonzo always mouthed off, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he was drunk. Now Gonzo's mouthing off drunk, and he thinks he has hands. So he's at the bar. He's at the bar and he's ordering some chicken wings. He goes to this place all the time to get their famous Chinese chicken wings. It's in West Seattle. Everybody knows this place. And he's having a drink and he gets into like a debate with or like an argument at the bar with somebody, right? And Gonzo says, "Let's take it outside and throw these hands." And they got outside and they shot Gonzo up as he was driving. He got in his car. He was saying something and he was driving through the parking lot and got shot up, killed right there in the parking lot.
Oh
Or he
wow.
got shot. He got shot and then he jumped in his car and tried to drive off and like crashed into the gas station or something. I don't think his
Okay. So
car got shot up. He got shot up. Like the guy was like, "Oh, you want to fight?" Boom.
oh wow. What the fuck, bro? Damn, man.
Random, not no beef. Probably didn't even know that guy was Gonzo. You know what I'm saying? The famous rapper type deal.
Wowzer, bro. I
But
always
I know
been one
one
that
night,
go ahead, bro. My bad.
yeah, me and Gonzo and my partner Willie went out, and Gonzo got so drunk that he started telling everybody he's from neighborhood Crip. And then we bumped into some guys that were there at the same spot. They were saying they're from neighborhood Crip. And Gonzo, it was almost a shootout that night because this Gonzo was drunk. He was
Yeah,
drink he was
that's
drinking he was drinking a lot. Yuck, it was his downfall, honestly. He was a
yeah,
great
yeah.
guy.
No, no, the whole thing what niggas don't know is that he had a chemical imbalance when he drinks. You know what I mean? That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
took
he
because
turned into
when
it was like
he
Dr.
black
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
he blacks out because you'll talk to him in the morning and he don't know what happened. You know what I mean? So that's when a nigga blacks out. You know what I mean? When
He
you it's a
hey
chemical imbalance. If you black out, you don't know what happened in the morning. Like some shit happened and not that throw no salt on my nigga Gonzo, man. Rest in peace. But we just talking about how active, like he activates. You know what I mean? Period, and don't even
oh
know it. So we in DC. It's a promoter, man. He pull us out, man. This motherfucker it has a warrant. You know what I mean? For some wild shit, man. He could do hella years, but you know what I mean? Period. He on the run, he doing shows and shit. So Gons, get drunk, black out, and have a fight with this dude. The dude slid him, boom bop, bam. I, I, so quick, I'm breaking it up. I ain't letting a nigga do my nigga like that. Like, hold on, my nigga. Like, what we doing, bro? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So broke it up, you know what I mean? He woke up in the morning, didn't even know what happened. He had a couple lumps on his head, he didn't know what happened. But the police got called after that, and the dude went to jail for that warrant. That nigga had to lay it down for a 10 piece after that. So,
I was
you
thinking
know,
also, I was trying to think back of when I met Gonzo. I think, man, I'm starting to think for some reason Gonzo was living in Arizona when I was going to the University of Arizona. Did he ever live in Arizona?
he was in, I don't know. I think he was in Vegas for some time. I don't know. He probably, but
He
when
was
after
moving
the,
around. He was moving
yeah,
around.
Gonzo was hella moving around, bro. And I'm just glad that I was able to piece it out. You know what I mean? Because we was going through our shit. And I was able to piece it out. We was hella good. Like when he was doing all the Bosco shit, we was cool, bro. Like he hooked us up with our podcast deal with Digital Soap Opera.
He always used to say good stuff about you, even when you guys were on the outs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He
Oh,
always
that's my guy, bro.
he
Period. Like
never
it's like
he would talk to me about you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew I knew you, and it was a time that I think I was in contact with you, that he wasn't in contact with you, and he knew I was in contact with you. And you know what I'm saying? He just know that Gonzo loved you, you know what I'm saying? And
no, I love the shit out of Gonzo, man.
he
That's my
always looked
bro,
up to
bro.
you. He always looked up to you and stuff. And it hurt him when you guys, you know what I'm saying, weren't talking or whatever. You know, I know that because he told me that.
And it hurt me too. You know what I mean? Like right back at you. You know what I mean? Like I love that nigga, man. I hate when he black out and go bad on motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And he went bad on me every time he black out. He'd do them drunk moments, black out on me. Like, bro,
Yeah, but just like how
everything,
you were
every
keeping your just
no,
like
no,
how you were
everything.
keeping your distance, I was keeping my distance from him too because he's kind of like you know, but shit, God rest his soul. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
No, no, no,
That's
no.
my
We ain't about to
bro.
do
You
this.
already know that's your
That
bro, you know
nigga
what I'm
is one of
saying?
the dopest niggas ever in LA, nigga, period. Rapping
Yeah,
wise.
he
You know what I mean?
Gonzo had hella dope raps. He was dope.
Man, that nigga doped in a motherfucker, man. He don't get his flowers, my nigga. They don't give Gonzo them flowers like Corrupt, my nigga. I think he was on the same level as Corrupt, my nigga. Period. Straight up. That nigga got gas, my nigga.
He
Bro,
got bars.
man, that nigga is dope as fuck musically. Like, period.
We
Like,
were gonna
he's
we were
hella
gonna do a
dope.
group we were gonna do a group album while he was in Seattle. I'm upset we didn't do it. He died, and his hard drive is at some spot where he was living. Probably got all his music on it. Who knows who got it?
Yeah, Gonzo was working on a lot of music. We did it. We did a song together. After we squashed the beef, a Bitcoin song. We all got paid by these Bitcoin niggas to do a song about Bitcoin and shit. So it's a song out there that you can hear me and Gonzo on right now. But yeah, I love that nigga, man. No Frank Ocean, man. That's my bro, man. Regime Mob for life, bro.
I got a
Period. And then
dope.
brothers, yeah, brothers gonna bump heads, man. Me and None bump heads and we come back together, man. Shit happens, you know what I mean? Period. You know, especially when you got alphas. He an alpha, I'm an alpha. Niggas ain't taking no shit. And sometimes everybody want it their way and somebody want it their way instead of meeting at a medium, you know what I mean? Period. Or you could give it a nigga way, but it's something else. You feel me? So whatever it may be, I love that nigga. I miss that nigga. The game miss him. The West Coast miss him. The hood miss him out here. I'm out here in LA. Definitely the hood miss him. Yeah, I love that dude. You know what I mean? Period. And it was some politics, man, that didn't, some LA politics that didn't allow me to go to the funeral, which I wanted to go to the funeral, but I was told that it would have been an issue if I would have came there. So I ain't gonna have no issue at my nigga funeral. You know what I
Right.
mean? For me coming there. So I didn't go and I'm mad at that. I should have just went and fuck the issue.
He
Period.
doesn't
You know
feel
what I mean?
he know he I'm sure he ain't mad at you. You know, he knows how you feel about him.
Right, right. I love Gonzo, man. Speaking of Gonzo, man, right?
Yeah.
We both rock with Messy Marv. That's my brother, man. How do you feel about the treatment that Messy Marv is getting right now, in the rap game? Like, from him being that boy, you know what I mean, to now people just shitting on him. You know what I mean? Like, how you feel about that, bro?
I'm still man. Even though all odds are against him, I still love Mess, man. That's my guy. He never did me wrong. He was always there for me. He was somebody who was like you that I was listening to before I knew in person, and I got the opportunity to work with him and do a lot of music with him and get a lot of money with him, and that's my guy, man. And I just hope he bounces back. You know what I'm saying? He must be fighting some real demons. I'm nobody to say what he should or shouldn't be doing, but I don't like seeing those videos of him fucked up like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he's doing that to himself, but you know, and I don't know where Mess is at. Like I try to reach out to him, you know what I'm saying, and get back in contact with him every time he got out of jail, even recent, and I ain't been able to get back in contact with him. I just, hope he's okay. Maybe he's clean right now and he's making a major comeback, about to drop some super hot shit, or maybe he's doing bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just, it's still my guy though. I got love for Mess.
Man, you
I don't like the way that people are. You know what I'm saying? If you was once fucking with Mess, you can't just give up on him that easy. But also, Mess got a lot of. It feels like Mess sparks up a lot of drama for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not connected to none of that. I'm just talking about. I'm a fan of Messy Marv music, and he was always loyal and genuine to me, and I'm still rooting for him. You know?
likewise, bro. I love Mess. I feel he top 10 in the Bay Area as far as the motherfucking movement. Like that nigga was one of the baddest motherfuckers as far as Frisco, man. I think he the top coming out of Frisco, my nigga. No disrespect to nobody, but bruh's a bruh. Period. Like
Yeah,
let's stop
yeah,
playing games, my nigga.
yeah,
Bruh's that guy. You know what I mean? Everybody was tapped in, everybody was rapping like bruh. And the whole like, you gotta give up to like Burner movement started with Mess. It was him and Mess with the albums. You know what I mean? Burn, like he
yeah.
alley oop burn in the game. You know what I mean? So Mess got bullies with full all types of shit, man. Mess is that nigga, bro. Period. We did 100 racks. You know what I mean? Got 100 racks to do 100 racks. You feel me?
Yeah,
On some real shit, man. So I never, disrespect Mess or go bad on Mess, but I know that, just whatever his personal shit is, that's personal life. They ain't got to do nothing with music. Like, I don't know why motherfuckers try to say, hey, man, what a nigga doing his personal leisure is compared to the history of a nigga music. You can't
right.
take away the nigga history, bro. You can't take away that legendary music, bro. It is what it is. It's stamped, it's certified, it's solidified, bro. No matter what a nigga going through, look, what we say is ups and
A lot
he's
of legends
look,
fall
look.
off.
No, but what we said is ups and
Up
downs.
and downs for
He's
sure.
he's on a down moment, and then you never know if he snap out the shit, whatever he going through, snap out. I know. I just seen him get out, and he was active. He got a haircut. He had a little video going down. He was active, like when he got out the last time. So we don't know what's going down. You know what I mean? And we always like what I. Let's bring it back to what I told you about Seattle. Everybody
Right,
need that machine, the bag behind them. What if, you know what I mean, the labels ain't signed the nigga or it's a blackball on them, you know what I mean? Because he had beef with
right.
this one, that one, and the third. He can't get a deal over here, get a deal over there. You know what I mean? So that's why he's silent. You never know. You know what I mean? But he done had beef with the big dogs. And you know what I mean? You could burn bridges, and shit could get shut down. You know what I mean? More of the story. So we don't know if he going through shit like that to where, it ain't no outlet for him to put his shit through, you
Man,
know.
this I don't believe that for like I think Ghazi will love to Ghazi will love to help Mess come back out.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, you don't think so? Either
Guys, he
way,
don't do the beef shit, man. Like on the same label.
right,
That it,
okay.
yeah. I mean, he
Okay.
did. I mean, mess, and filthy and Mozzie went through it, but that probably was agreed to. But far
Somebody
as
told me
bringing,
that somebody told me Ghazi bought Messy Marv's whole catalog and he owns it now. And Mess doesn't even go by Messy Marv anymore. He goes by Cash Lord Mess or the Boy Young Mess because he sold the rights to his name. He sold his whole catalog, is what I heard.
shit, you know more than me, man. I don't know. Let's say allegedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you gotta throw the allegedly out there. I don't know, man. We can't put
Nah,
no.
because I don't know if there's any truth to it. But why would he change
Yeah.
his name from Messy Marv?
sometimes you reinvent yourself, bro. And if you
Yeah, that's
got
true.
beef with
Yeah,
everybody as Messy Marv, and then your chain got hung from the street pole, like, you know what I mean, on seminary and shit like that, you probably don't want to be named Messy Marv. Now you cast Lord Mess.
I
Switch it up.
got you. I
You know,
got
that
you.
that's being real, you know what I mean? Reinvent
Mess
yourself. Come
took
with a
some tough.
different name.
Hey, it's like it's a lot of people been through shit. You been through shit. I've been through shit. Mess has been through shit. I don't. All I know is I'm still.
I done been through
I
the
know.
worst shit.
No, and this is all, just hear me out. This all I'm saying is that you're still here and I'm still here, and it seemed like Mess took a couple hits, and after that he didn't get back up type deal, and I don't like that. You feel me? Because I
Nah,
believe
I'm
that.
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck, nigga.
Hold on, let me say this. He came to
Every no 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 no.
Seattle.
Let me say this, man. And you know, from being out where you at and where I'm at, the new high is meth, my nigga. Real street niggas is getting high on meth. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing games. Real street niggas is smoking meth right now. Period. And that's the new play. From the Bay to LA to Washington to everywhere, these niggas is smoking meth.
Right.
Some niggas get caught up in a demon, you know what I mean? Whatever the demon the meth got. And it is what it is. But a lot of niggas is smoking meth. A lot of hip hop niggas is smoking meth. Period. It is what it is. Let's
Hey, for the record, I
address
only
the elephant
smoke
in the
for the
room.
for the
Let's address the elephant in the room. Now, I don't know what happened with meth, but a lot of these niggas that got jury on is smoking meth. And they surviving with whatever they got going on. So at the end of the day, it's whatever they do. You know what I mean? Period. Like, I'm a weed smoking, alcohol drinking nigga. The worst I ever did was mushrooms and ecstasy, my nigga. That's it. Never did no acids, no none of that stupid shit.
Yeah, I
Period.
never did anything but smoke weed and drink. And for the record, I ain't drank in 3 years since my girl got pregnant and I had my daughter, and my daughter's 2. So I ain't drinking 2 years and 9 months, you know? I just
Right,
smoke good.
right.
I just smoke good weed. But this is what I was saying about Mess. Mess came to Seattle. He got his chain snatched. It really fucked him up. He went on World Star with a gun in his hand, explaining it all, running it back. I didn't like that. Then the shit happened with Mess in Reno, and it was on World Star. And that psychologically, I feel like fuck Mess up again too. After those two things, it just felt like Mess was off the hook after that. Like he was, I don't
But
know.
he
Then he
bounced back. He bounced back. He got to deal with Mozzie. He got to chain with Mozzie. They
nah in
made
between.
the
I'm saying before. I'm saying before
yeah,
that, and then he
before
had
that. Right.
then he
Before
then
that.
he had beef with then he had the beef with Too Short. He had the beef with Jay Diggs. Like I
The
don't
beef
know, but
with filthy,
and
the beef with
and the
filthy.
beef with Filthy, and then also I don't like Mess's new. I'm just being real. Mess was dope, and he still is dope, and I believe he could still be dope if he got off dope. But I don't like his new rhyming stuff, like how he's freestyling. Yuck. He said,
Nah,
like he's
he definitely ain't got the old style no more. Definitely.
right, and I
But
don't like that. He's like a punch in freestyle type thing. That's not that, and he
that
repeats
but
himself a lot.
he saw what was going down with everybody else. All these drill rappers, all these down south rappers, they punch in. These niggas don't write. You hear, nigga, you seen the whole edit of Young Thug doing it, yo, and you got
He
motherfucking you got the niggas
I
from
remember
300
Jack.
like, yo, man,
I remember Jack was over here. He was punching in everything.
I punch in too, but I write. I
Yeah,
punch in when I run out of
Jack
breath,
wasn't
nigga. All right,
writing.
get it after that.
Yeah,
But
Jack
Jacka
wasn't
don't.
writing.
But Jack is a feel the vibe, harmonizing and shit. You feel me?
Right. Yeah,
You know, so
Jack was out here. I was with Jack 1 week before he got killed. Me and him and Rich the Factor was in the studio.
oh wow, man. How was that
Yeah, we
studio session, man?
man, it was dope. Honestly, it was the Jack was in Seattle. The Jack was
I'm
in
rolling up. I'm
Seattle.
rolling up.
All right, the Jack was in Seattle. He was fucking working with a Seattle artist named M dot 80, and fucking
I remember him, that 80. I remember him.
he got killed. But Jack was in Seattle working with him, and he was like working out of the same studio uh, uh, that I was working out of, and me and Rich was down there, and the producer said one of the engineers was like, "Yo, I'm about to have Jack come through here tonight and do something. You guys should come through." So we just popped up on him and stuff. He was hella surprised to see us, you know. And him and Rich made a couple songs, and I was just up in there smoking and stuff. Honestly, I think Jack is the one that got me smoking joints.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Juice was up here around the same time, and Juice did an album with Jacka up and out of that studio too. Yeah,
Yeah, I just interviewed Juice, man. Yeah, welcome home, Juice. I just interviewed him about his about what happened and sent him to jail, man. So
that
yeah, man.
happened in Seattle.
Right. He told me about that. We talked about it on the podcast and shit, man. So I said
Yeah,
rest in peace.
Me and Juice just dropped an album.
Hold on, you just dropped one with him?
Yeah, it just came out last month. It's called Game Officials. It's brand new. He
Hold
flew to
on, man.
Seattle. He flew to Seattle,
Okay.
and we did it in 2 nights.
Hold on, man. Y'all did a whole album in 2 nights, nigga.
Yeah.
Was it an EP or an album, nigga? Like, did y'all do 6 songs or y'all did 10, 11 songs, man? What was it?
Nah, I've been knocking albums. I just dropped my 51st album, and we're knocking albums out around here in 2 nights. I just did that with the me and Jay Diggs knocked the album out in 2 nights. Me and Sibo knocked the album out in 2 nights.
How
Me and
many
Rich the
how many songs? How many songs?
10, 12, shit like that.
Okay, yeah, 2 nights, and then you doing it all day?
5 I'm having all the beats ready prior to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I might even have put all my verses on there, or I might not have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having shit ready, you feel me?
Right. So they
I'm
can just
having it
pull up.
ready. I'm having it ready though, and I even had half of the album like ready. I sent it to Juice and told him write your verses, so when you come, you just come ready to walk in and wipe it down, you know?
Right. That's what I was about to say. That the nigga had the pre-ooh-ah. But we knocked down a whole Thug Law album in one day. Me,
Yeah,
Spice, and Sibo out there in Seattle with
John Silver.
John Silver, right? So yeah, it could be done when the beats is in place and you got everything organized. You know what I mean? But if a nigga searching for beats and shit, like good luck with that one. But
And
yeah,
yeah, nah, we ain't searching for no beats. Marvelous just came here. Me and Marvelous just knocked down an album in 2 nights. Me and T Nutty just knocked down an album in 2 nights. Me and Rich the Factor just knocked down our 5th album in 2 nights. But like staying up all night, just knocking shit out until we can't even hold our eyes open no more. And then coming back
right.
and doing. Me and June on the beat just knocked out an album in one night.
Oh, June ain't playing.
He came, he had all his beats ready. He was like pick 9 beats. He did all the verses, all the hooks, and I just came with a verse on every one. And then I added a few features on there. I got T Nutty on there. I got J Diggs on there. You know, just my guys I always fuck with. Yeah, man, I've been just knocking out hella projects, man. I just released one with Joe Blow. We just sent shit back and forth though.
Right. And then you just did a new one with
But he just came.
Joe Blow, right?
Yeah, I just did a brand new album and video with Joe Blow. He came to Seattle. We did a video, and we just dropped the album. It came out 2 nights ago. And I got an album coming out this summer with Drew. I got an album coming out with Drew Down this summer, and I got an album coming out with T Nutty, and I got an old school album coming out. I got an album coming out with old school Domino.
Oh, nigga, you came with Domino, nigga. You this nigga bringing them out, nigga.
Bad.
Come on, man.
He was back in '06. Domino was in Seattle, you know what I'm saying, for a whole summer, and I somehow stumbled across him, and we got a couple. We worked back then, and I had just been thinking about him, man. I need somebody to do a dope ass hook on something, you know, because Domino got those hooks,
Hey,
and
Domino's a
shit. After
guy.
he did this hook. on this new track I got with Snoop that I got third party from somebody else, and I had my
Oh
producer make
shit.
a beat to it, and I put Domino on the hook. And when
Woo!
Domino did
Woo!
the hook, I was like,
Woo!
man,
Hold on. You
it
got
was
one
either
with
gonna be
Snoop
Domino
and
or Coke.
Domino? Hold
Yep, I
on. You
got one
got
with
one with
Domino
Snoop
and
and
Ice T,
Domino.
and one
Hold
with
on.
Domino and Ice T.
Oh my lord. You beating their ass, man. You beating their ass. See,
Man,
see. They ain't knowing what I ain't know what you been doing lately, nigga. You beating their ass with that one, boy. You done stepped it all the way up with the features, boy. Period.
come on, man. You know, I'm just
One time for the
networking.
one time. But nah, one time for motherfucking Washington, nigga. Like you a big
I'm just putting
representative, my
together.
G.
I'm just putting together. I'm just putting together dope music, and I'm working with people that are legendary artists like yourself and Sibo and you know what I'm saying, everybody else I've been fucking with, and I'm just trying to tap into different markets, and you know what I'm saying, stay just working on my craft, you know.
Man, that's what it do, baby. Period. At all levels, man. Anything else is uncivilized, man. Speaking of bars coming
I'm
back,
just
man, how do you feel about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef? Like, did that actually bring hip hop back? Because I'm gonna say this before you ask respond. I think the females was beating her ass until this motherfucking beef happened. Like the females was whooping niggas ass and rap. Like niggas didn't have no Grammys, no nigga. They was getting wiped out. Bitches had the lane for like 2 years. No disrespect to the fly ass women that's out here rapping, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. But did Kendrick Lamar and Drake bring real rap back and nigga rap back? Because the females was beating our ass. I'm gonna ask you that question.
uh Kendrick Lamar was just out here 2 nights ago, and and apparently he sold 60,000 tickets or something and made 15 million. I don't know. I seen a post on Instagram. Anyways,
Ouch.
I don't even
Lord.
know. I don't even. I don't even know how I feel about Kendrick Lamar. To be honest with you, Yuck. I'm not really. I don't even. I'm not even really moved by him. I'm not really even a fan. I haven't really got into him. You know what I'm saying? And when I do hear him, I don't really like. I don't know, bro. When I tell people this, they just like think I'm a hater or something. But I don't even really like Kendrick Lamar, bro. I
Oh
think
boy, you
Drake got.
you can't.
I like Drake. I like Drake. I like Drake better than Kendrick Lamar. I think Drake is way doper. You know what I'm saying, of an artist. That's just me
Mm.
personally.
Well, if you
You
like
know,
hit singles,
I don't
definitely Drake got more party and more club bangers and shit. And you a nigga from the ism game. You retired. I think you hung up your ism coat. But if you in the strip clubs and shit and all that type of shit, you want to hear Drake. You don't want to hear like Kendrick, period. So if you out there and you outside, yeah, you definitely gonna fuck with Drake. But I'm talking about bars being back. I'm
Kendrick's
talking
just a
about
little
hip
too.
hop
He's just
being
a
back.
little Kendrick's. Yeah, Kendrick's just a little too weird for me, and I don't think
Weird.
really hip
What's
hop
what's
ever
weird
even really
about him?
went.
What's weird about him?
His just I don't like. I don't like his flow. Yuck.
Just say you don't like his flow.
He got like
But do you fuck with Tech
yeah.
Nine?
That's I'm not too much into him either, but I know he's
That's
chopping
why,
shit
yeah.
down. But
That's
he,
why you don't fuck with.
but
Okay, so the each
but
is on.
Tech Nine's tighter than Tech Nine's tighter than Kendrick to me though.
Absolutely. I
Yeah,
agree.
he's chopping Kendrick,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and I like that shit.
But
That Tech and I like that Tech Nine got, and I like that Tech Nine got X rated over there too.
oh yeah, big time. That nigga had Brother
I
Lynch
like,
hung everybody over there. You feel me? Shout out to
yeah,
Travis
I
and
like that.
Strange Music.
I like that. Yeah, I like that he be doing shit like that.
So my
Yeah,
question is,
I like
okay,
that.
is do you think Jay Diggs is a better rapper than Kendrick?
They're different rappers, but I think I just told Jay Diggs this last time I seen him. Jay Diggs is the best that he's ever been right now. He's never
Oh
had bars
man, that
like
that
he's
shit he
got.
did, that beef song. Oh my lord, he in his pocket.
No, I'm just saying he's never had. He never had. I told Jay Diggs, me and his album is where one album before that he stepped his bars up. When I got him for
He
the
in his
album,
pocket right now. He's super in his pocket. Diggs is
he's
super in his pocket right now. I agree.
and
That
he
nigga
told me
gassing
D and
right now.
and he was like, yeah, he is gassing right now. And I told him he's
That
never
nigga
been
gassing
gassing
right
like he
now.
is right now.
When that nigga did that diss
Yeah,
song against Whack 100, bars. I'm like, nigga, dude, Diggs is on one right now. I agree with that. But
yeah.
that's just, I would say that, you know what I mean? I'll fuck with a Mac Dre over anything. You know what I mean? Anything from the West Coast. You know what I mean? Period. At his, you know what I mean? Or Tupac. You know what I mean? Over anything in the West Coast. And
Tupac
that's
is
just
my all-time favorite. Tupac is my
so
all-time favorite. Yep.
right. So let's get to that. You know what I mean? So I'm not talking about who's your favorite. I'm just talking about rap just being back, my nigga. Like, it didn't take Jay Diggs to be on this shit with your album or Jay Diggs with this beef shit to bring hip hop back. Hip hop is back. Niggas is barring out. You got Daylight, you got Rayvon, you got motherfucking niggas is beefing Joey Badass. Like, it's going crazy right now. You got niggas suing
Hey,
over hip
I
hop
think
lyrics, niggas suing for
now
defamation and
this
shit. Like, it's going down right now, my nigga. Like, it's a different temperature, my nigga. You got to come
it's
outside
going
and
down. Nah, it's
step out
definitely
that
a different
Seattle
temperature.
rain and come outside to the sunshine. You feel me?
Hey, look, it's definitely a different temperature, but I don't think Kendrick is just another layer of icing on the cake, and it's a lot of different variables that are contributing to this shit being where it's at right now. And I think Versus is one of them. After
I say Jay
Versus,
Stalin just
Jake,
dropped Scarface Part 2. Shout out to Stalin, my nigga. Yeah, yeah. Niggas is putting up shit, boy. Period. Beat a weed a dope.
yeah,
Like, Bay Area got hits. You know what I mean? Bay Area got them guys. Period. You know,
for sure.
definitely. So bars is back. Everybody dropping. More of the story. But I think that the West
Yeah.
Coast ain't been
You don't think
on,
that
my nigga.
Versus? You don't think that Versus brought it back?
What
You don't think
verses?
Versus helped bring this shit to? I'm saying that Versus they
I'm
was
talking
doing
about the
on the
West
East
Coast,
Coast.
bro. I'm talking about the West
Oh,
Coast. We have been losing
yeah.
until this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Now, I mean, even though we
I
have
think
pockets,
look,
niggas
what
is
about
winning in pockets. When niggas is winning in pockets, but I'm talking about far as the whole coast taking over hip hop, we haven't did it. This is the first time we back as niggas like, okay, y'all taking over hip hop because y'all took the big boy out the game. So now it's on the West Coast.
I think Snoop's pushing a hard line still too.
Snoop new album is
I
crazy.
think I'm saying Snoop is pushing a hard line for the West, and he always been. He done
Facts,
rebought
facts,
Death Row.
facts,
He done rebought Death Row. He done put out a new Dog Pound. He done put out a new East Siders. He done put out
facts.
a new, you know what I'm saying? Like he got up with Dre. He got Dre doing whatever he's doing, you know what I'm saying?
And look, I was just at Snoop Dogg album release party, and I seen Top from TDE, and that's exactly what I told him. I said, "Thank you for bringing the West back. You and this nigga Snoop." I pointed at
Hey, I
Snoop and I
think
pointed at
E4. Hey,
him.
oh,
I said,
hey,
"You and
Yuck.
this
I
nigga
like.
Snoop."
Hey, look, hold on.
40.
One other
We
thing
gotta
too.
give it up. 40 and
I
Short.
forgot.
Short got the new movie, Freaky Tale.
Yeah,
Short got the
no, no,
Freaky
no. I was
Tale
just about to
movie.
say.
It's big moves happening, nigga. The West Coast is back. I'm just saying, nigga. It's hella shit going down on the
It
West,
is.
my nigga. But the attention is back and everything hitting at the same time. Like, what if Life was Too Short? I mean, Life is Too Short came out 2 years ago when the females was running the game. Now the West Coast is running the game and everything is dropping. Even when Kendrick did the pop out, you got 40 doing the dialogue, the narration on the shit. Like, Kendrick is really incorporating the whole coast, not just LA. That's what I like about Kendrick. Now, the bars, you can be like, it's too much for me. I gotta get deep. But if you're a bar nigga, you understand everything that nigga's saying. Period. But if you're not a nigga that do metaphors and similes and shit like that, you probably don't understand. And a little bit of history about African
Hey,
and astrology and all the other shit that he be talking about. If you don't know about the little history and
so
shit,
you like
along with
So you
the,
like Kendrick?
of course,
Do you
hell
like
yeah,
Kendrick? Yuck. Okay.
that nigga
Hey,
dope.
also, I
Absolutely.
feel like
But
Snoop.
my favorite artist is Yuck Mouth, nigga. I like me first, nigga.
No, I was just saying
I'm
because
my
you. I just
favorite
was
fan. Yeah, I'm my favorite
for
fan. I'm my
sure.
number one fan, nigga. I like Yuck. But yeah, Kendrick is hella
Snoop
dope.
it. Snoop got that. Snoop got the Mount Rushmore shit with E40 and Too Short. E40 and Too Short are putting on huge right now
Them the
still, and
guys.
Ice Cube
Them my
too,
guys. Them the guys. So you're
and
talking
Ice
about you're
Cube,
talking
and
about
Ice
you're
Cube.
talking about shows and shit, and then 40 and them is still putting out songs. I'm talking about Kendrick has been number one on the Billboard charts for fucking 16 weeks or some shit. Made history. It's never been done. Never. So we're talking about record breaking shit. 4, 5, 6 Grammys at one time for like it's record breaking shit. Bringing the West Coast the spotlight back.
Right.
Hold on. Even though we're doing all these tours, Ice Cube got the victory, 40 got the wine company, Short got the movie. Rap wise, that's not bringing the West Coast back. Rap wise, lyrical wise, Kendrick brought the West Coast back. Period. I'm just gonna keep it on that.
Okay.
I'm talking about lyrically,
All
just
right.
with this battle, just with the eyes is on the West Coast with the battle. What's next from the West Coast?
I got
Okay,
you.
Kendrick did this. What else from the West Coast? Now you got Snoop dropping. Now you got 40 dropping. Now you got everybody dropping in sync. Short drop the movie. Short dropping. Now it's time for everybody to drop in sync because the spotlight is back on the West Coast because of this battle between a West Coast nigga and a nigga from Canada. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Bingo. So everybody able to win right now. That's all I'm saying. Now he brought the spotlight back over here, no matter if you like it, shit or not. The spotlight is right here, and it ain't been here for a minute, my nigga.
You're
It
right.
ain't been here for a minute.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying. Now
Hey,
you put your shit
whether
out.
you like him or not,
You feel me? You put your shit out with Jay Diggs,
whether
with
you like him or
everybody,
not,
with Snoop, everybody. Snoop just put another album out. Nigga, Exhibit just dropped. The Exhibit album hard than the motherfucker. Everybody
Exhibit.
dropping right now.
Yeah,
What?
Exhibit.
Bruh, Exhibit.
Yeah.
He looked at me like Exhibit. He looked like I'm a different nigga. He like Exhibit. First he said Kendrick, then he said Exhibit. Bruh, go listen to
Nah, I like
Exhibit.
Exhibit.
Oh, okay. Go listen to Exhibit album right now. That
Nah,
nigga
I
got the
like
hardest
Exhibit.
album.
Exhibit.
Nigga, he got the hardest album in the coast right now. On Mamas.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is dropping. Motherfuckers is dropping.
Motherfuckers is riding a wave and the West is back. That's all I'm trying to say in so many words. If it took a nigga to rap battle to bring the West back, we back, nigga. And you can drop your shit and we
You're
back with
right.
that too. You feel me? We should be proud of this moment.
Yeah.
Even though you probably don't like his music, we should be proud of this moment. Am I lying or not?
Nah, you're right. You're right.
Now
He brought the spotlight. He brought way more spotlight and recognition to the West.
I think niggas need to ride the wave. You see niggas is doing beef songs, nigga. Joey Badass, like nigga, everybody from TDE, all the understudies and shit. Like niggas is going ape shit right now. It's up. I ain't heard none from Megan Thee Stallion, none of them bitches in a minute. Cause niggas is like, move over, Bacon. It's time for some media. Yeah, they don't move over, Bacon. It's time for the steak on the plate, man. But get out of here.
Hey, before this, it was Sexy Red.
It was Sexy Red, Big Y'all Ass, and Takashi Red. Takashi Rainbow Red, nigga. Big Y'all Ass, nigga. Come on, let's stop playing, nigga. Cardi B, niggas in the East Coast is I ain't gonna even go there, man. I do that after you leave, man. After I you know what I mean? I got more content coming after this, man. But let's get back to you, man. You got the new album with Joe Blow. What else is coming from you next?
Man, I'm dropping an album every month until the end of the year.
Every month, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the play, man.
Every month.
That's the play, bro. Because the new play is about staying active. Soon as you take a break, nigga, they forget you.
I'm dropping an album with T Nutty next. And then I'm dropping an album with Drew Down, and then I'm dropping an album with Domino. And I got some solo albums coming out and some big singles. Yeah.
Hey man, you up, bro, man. I want to say thank you, man, for popping up, and showing out, nigga. You got a lot of history. Excuse me calling you the N-word. I call everybody the N-word. But thank you, bro, because we go way back like a wave cap. You know what I mean? We had a fallout for some
Like a wave.
bullshit. We had some fallout about some bullshit. I ain't gonna elaborate on that because boss niggas keep it forward, not backwards. You feel me? We ain't gonna focus on the past. We focus on the future. Yeah, it is. But I'm glad we
It was
got
so
that
minor. It was so minor. I can't even remember.
bingo. I don't
It was
remember
so.
neither.
It was so minor. Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Let's keep it moving, bruh.
Damn.
I
No, I
appreciate.
do. We got to get it in, man. It's been too long, man. I appreciate you having me, man.
Man, listen, man. Shoot the motherfucking bat line, man. I hop on one of your shits, man. Easily, man.
It's
Easy.
all
Hey,
good,
hey.
big bro.
hmm
I'm gonna
Thanks
hit
for
you.
tapping.
It's that's. I'm logging out, man. I love you, bro. I appreciate you,
But look,
man.
but look, give them your social medias because everybody loved this interview, man. Everybody was tapped in. You got history with the whole Bay Area. You know, shit, Kansas City, everywhere, boy. You fuck with all of us, man. LA, Long Beach, and above, man. So give them your social medias, your website, all that shit. Let them know where they can get in contact with DZ.
Man, on Instagram it's at DZ Seattle, and on YouTube it's DZ206, and yeah, man, I'm on all my music, all 50 albums with everybody's, you know what I'm saying, favorite rapper, are on Apple Music and Spotify and all the shit, just under capital D, capital Z, man. Yep.
Let them
And
know
if you're
one
looking for
time.
me, I ain't hard to find. And if you're looking for me, I ain't hard to find, man. I'm right here in Seattle.
One time for the one time, man. A big rest in peace of Gonzo, man. I love one, man. Period, man. Thank you, DZ, for tapping in,
Man,
bruh.
rest in peace to Gonzo. All right,
Holla,
big dog.
bruh.
I love you, man. Peace.
Got it. Thanks, bruh. DZ in the motherfucking building on the tap in, man. Had to tap in with my Seattle friend. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I fuck with bruh the long way, man. We go way back like wave caps, like I said, man, since the early 2000s, man. He been doing his thing, man, and I'm proud of bruh because like I said, I seen him, go from this to this. You know what I mean? Period. But he always was this, but I'm talking about in the industry. He always had bread. Period. When I met him, he had bread. He never was a nigga that didn't have no money. He always had bread. Pull up them Benzes, big boy shit, S classes and shit already. So he always had bread, but his accomplishments, man, once he was wiggling in the game, you know what I mean? Like he done leveled the fuck up, man. So big salute to DZ, man. Big salute to Seattle, Washington. You know what I mean? Our cousins, our brothers, our sisters up there, you feel me? Our snow that make it snow, you feel me? Our playboys and ism that make it go. You know what I mean? One time for the one time, man. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling tonight? Dynamite, you feel me? We gotta get into some shit, man. Let me see, man. Do I got something logged in, man? Let me see, man. Let me search up some shit. I'm doing this shit on the fly, but fuck that. We gotta go bad on the motherfuckers that's going bad on us. Period. Why is the podcast motherfuckers going bad on rappers? That's my question, man. It's like, okay, the podcast dudes, I'm not talking about the rapper podcast. I'm talking about the dudes that's not rappers. You know what I mean? The people that it seems like they do interrogation room interviews and shit. As soon as they done with that interview, oh fuck the rapper. I got more money than you. Fuck this motherfucker, man. I'm coming through your hood and I got security. I'm shooting niggas. Man, fuck you, nigga. I'm ready to box. I'm ready to squabble up. Like, whoa. Slow down, Turbo. That's not the podcast I'm used to. Especially when you're a square from Delaware, my nigga. And no disrespect to Delaware. That's just a slang word. You a square, my nigga. How these square niggas is talking crazy shit to gangster, you know, gangster street niggas. I ain't even talking about the rappers and street niggas. Ah, fuck you, motherfucker. I do this. I watch Federdemics talk so much shit about the West Coast Oh, you bitch ass West Coast niggas, y'all ain't roll for Nipsey. Y'all ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna come out there with my coons and y'all ain't gonna do shit to me, man. I got woo woo. Fuck you niggas, man. Y'all ain't did shit. Woo woo. And fuck you West Coast niggas, man. You niggas ain't did shit to Kendrick and you bum ass niggas, man. You niggas don't wear deodorant. You niggas don't have woo woo woo. You niggas don't have your hair cut. You niggas is bum ass niggas. You can't afford a ticket. Man, he was going bad on the West Coast, man. And I seen certain podcasts from the West Coast, like Giggling the Poot. I ain't gonna say no names because I fuck with them a long way, but I expected some more, you know what I mean, discipline for the politics, because not only did you shitting on the West Coast, but whatever politics that LA is doing as far as the politics out here, it shitted on the politics and it shitted on Nipsey Hussle. Like, come on, you disrespecting the dead, my nigga, legendary dead. Everybody love Nip out here. So not only you slide Nip under the bus, you slide Kendrick, you slide every West Coast. Oh, you bum ass niggas, you niggas don't wear deodorant, you niggas is bum, you broke, you can't afford. Whoa, y'all niggas still fuck with this. Y'all niggas still go to the same podcast that get you niggas locked up. Locked up, won't let me out. Whoa, won't let me out. That's what certain niggas is singing, going to Adam 21 Jump Street, and Malad, PD, and other podcasts like Fedidemics and other ones that you know talk about street shit. You know what I mean? Talk about street drama, street demonstrations. Have your ass come on there dry snitching or ratting on yourself because they ask these dry snitching ass questions. Now they say it's content. We got the content. No, nigga. Content could get a nigga arrested. Right? Fingerprinted. Cases. Indictments. RICOs. Right? And you niggas still go there. I want to go to woo-woo. I want to go here and talk your shit. Pop your shit. Pop your shit, end up getting locked up. Get a blitz on your neighborhood, my nigga. Get a blitz on your politics. Get a blitz on whatever hood beef or rap beef you had. Get a blitz on it with the police. Boop, boop. That's the sound of the police. And you niggas still fuck with these niggas, bruh. So, as much as I want to blame them, I got to blame you dumbass niggas still going up there. There should be a ban on that bullshit. It should be you niggas shouldn't be fucking with Fedidemics. Adam 21 Jump Street or Adam 16, 13, whatever. You shouldn't be wanting to fuck with this shit, bruh. Culture vulture shit. It sound like it's people. No, it ain't no sound like. It's a real blitz on hip hop, my nigga. You could tell from the Puff shit, the Kanye shit. It's a blitz. And then boom, from the inner, got the podcast niggas blitzing. Fuck you, Meek Mill. I got more money than you. I have my security and bodyguards beat you up. Whoa, podcast nigga making threats to rap niggas. Now what if the rap nigga react? Now, oh, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the feds. Like, so it's a tricky game. It's tricky. So what if the rapper react? Now the rapper done tricked himself off the streets because of a podcaster instigating and talking shit to him. Right? So you got that going down too, along with the the interrogation room interviews. So you got interrogation room interviews and you got the same motherfucker. Oh, fuck you. I got more money than you. I'll beat your ass. I'll spit in your face. Fuck your bitch. Fuck your mama. Whoa. Podcaster, slow down, Turbo. What are we doing? Is it personal or is it like, what are we doing, podcast guy? Slow down, Turbo. And then you're mad at all the females. A female went to a Kendrick Lamar concert from, I guess, what's her name? Lauren, the Breakfast Club. She went to a Kendrick Lamar concert, and the nigga Fedidemic's been saying niggas is broke, niggas is musty, niggas ain't got a haircut, niggas can't afford their rent, niggas can't, it ain't gonna sell out. He been saying that. It's sold out. She said, academics, I can't tell, this motherfucker sold out. That's in Jersey and New York, out there. Man, not New York, but Jersey in the East Coast. Fedidemics, go bad on her. Fuck you, bitch. You dusty bitch. You woo 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 bitch. You low by the BB. But he go crazy. Like, you could tell that these podcasters never had no real females until they got some bread. Was always disrespected by the bad females that like the jockey, like the football player, the basketball player. They give a fuck about you with your little DJ equipment. Get out of here. Like the rap guy, the nigga that was rapping on your DJ set. Fuck you, DJ. They want the rapper. Mad. Niggas probably was punking you in the hood. Fuck you. Pop, 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 pop. Beating your ass. Give me a 2-piece with a, sliding you on your watch. Pop, 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 pop. Get out of here, nigga. All that happened. Then you finally get some money. Now you get it's like the police. I think a lot of, this is allegedly, but me, this is a personal thought. I think a lot of police niggas that apply for the police academy and all that shit got bullied. Got bullied all their motherfucking childhood. And then once they got into their teenagehood, probably got bullied when they was teenagers. But once they got out of high school, they went to police academy, nigga, army training, all that shit. And then now when they on the street, they take it out on everybody that's a criminal. You know what I mean? Or not a criminal. You know what I mean? Look like a criminal. Motherfucker, boom, 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 boom. Because of the nigga that used to pussy him or beat him up in junior high school, elementary, or high school. Right? So it's the same shit. Even the niggas like allegedly, the abuse, in the relationships. Same shit. You never had a bitch when you was young. You know what I mean? You don't know how to do relationships. All you know how to do is yell and whoop, whoop, whoop. Now you want to pop, 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 boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? So these are people with personal problems, inner demons, and they take it out on others. You know what I mean? No matter how much money you got, money, like I had a song called Sad Millionaire. Money don't make you happy. Money give you more problems. They said more problems, more money. Money give you more problems. You got more taxes, more bills, more overhead, more bitches on your line that you got to deal with and juggle, more haters, more niggas you got to watch out for. More, like, money is problems, nigga. It ain't like you got millions of dollars and you can just be peaceful, nigga. Now you nigga, that's a target on your back, nigga. It's stressful. Everybody trying to get over. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, money ain't like the end all, nigga. So even with that stress, niggas got inner demons that even though you got money, it just brings out who you really are in life. Like, you have money, but you can still be a suck ass nigga. We call that a motherfucking what them shits called, man? A corn dog. Cornball with bread. A weenie with bread. Call him a corn dog. A weenie with bread. So you can still be a weenie and have bread. Still roll like a weenie, still act like a weenie, but you got a lot of motherfucking bread. Period. So how these niggas do the blitz on hip hop artists, how they try to take down hip hop. Let's take down these niggas too. Let's get to the content. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Tasha K going ape shit. She ain't playing no games with these niggas. And it is what it is, man. Period. Where Tasha K at, man? Let's let Tasha K talk her shit right quick, because I like when Tasha K get her little bald head ass up, little what's her name? Little Grace Jones looking bald head, Grace Jones look. Tasha K, come talk your shit about this fat Munchie Chi ass nigga, man, because they blitz on us, man. Why we can't blitz on the Munchie Cheese and the the rainbows? Because niggas got a little rainbow shit in their closet too. I'm gonna show you this about Aiden Ross next, but let's go, y'all. Fair use. Fuck these fake ass podcasters that's trying to destroy hip hop from the inside out. Let's start with this fat face nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Sit next to. I don't care for Charlamagne, nobody else. I'm the biggest. So I'm gonna give you the grace to correct what you even tried to say about me today. Tomorrow I'm violating. I promise you. I swear to God, I'm violating. Everything about you, your family, everything. Please don't.
Hold on. This nigga said he bigger than Charlamagne. Oh, that big swell up. You know what Charlamagne, right? He one of them boys. He one of them boys a year. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna say his paycheck. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. He one of them Millie Rocks. I ain't gonna say how many. He one of them 8 figures a year, nigga, man. 8 figures. I'm gonna say he one of them 8 figures a year, nigga. And I think your biggest check was 8 figures at one time. which you got your crib, you know, with your mom and whatnot. But this nigga 8-figure nigga yearly. I don't know about that. You being bigger than Charlemagne, man. Slow down, Turbo. And y'all fill in the blanks with how many, you know, with the 8-figure, what he get. But he 8-figure a year, nigga. Stop that. Let's go. Fair use.
My nigga, I'm the biggest. I don't give a fuck who you sit next to. I don't care if it's Charlemagne, nobody else. I'm the biggest. So I'm gonna give you the grace to correct what you even tried to say about me today. Tomorrow I'm violating. I promise you. I swear to God, I'm violating. Everything about you, your family, everything. Please don't lie on me. I don't like lies. So let me just keep it like this for today. Tomorrow I'm crashing out on you. I promise you. You, if you got a kid, your daddy, your husband, I don't care. I'm not gonna take no disrespect, especially from you. Promise you. Charlemagne can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. I'm just say this right now.
Where was this smoke for Santana? What the fairy dust nigga? The Santana. Who was the Santana fairy dust nigga? When the nigga was crying. Nigga was bullhorn and shit. Saucy Santana. Where was this smoke for Saucy Santana? You know, the rainbow. Saucy Santana called you out for the fade. Saucy Santana said he or she, whatever, bruh, when he or she want to be called, nigga. Blood said he want the smoke. And he didn't say meet you at your compound. He want to catch you outside, nigga. Come outside, nigga. He said you gave nigga a low, nigga. Fuck your low, nigga. Or she said whatever Saucy is, man. Yeah, that nigga said, hey, man, fuck that. I'm going to see you outside, nigga. And boom, bow, boom, bow. The Saucy Santana. Yeah, had none of that energy, but okay, you got the energy for the Breakfast Club. I ain't know she's that skinny. God damn, little bony girl. Yeah, she need a surgery from the DR or something. Some squats. Get your legs right. Anyway, let's go, y'all. Fair use. It's always a just me being out here in LA, man. All the big motherfucking personalities got big heads. I'm just say that, man. Look at her body and look at her head, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Jackie Chan got a big ass head. Like that nigga look like a bobblehead in real life. Like it's certain niggas that got big ass heads that just they fit for the camera because their head is big. She got a big ass head from this camera. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, fuck it, man. My bad. Let's go.
I don't fuck with you industry niggas. Ask your nigga Charlemagne because that's who I am. So I'm respectfully gonna give you 24 hours for you to figure out what I lied about, and I want you to tell me what I lied about. Because when I call you out of your name, your mama, your daughter, your grandma, your dead people, I don't want nobody to say, "Ack, why are you doing that?" Because when you say I lied, what did I lie about? I lied about what? I need to know. What did I lie about?
You lied about Kendrick shows not selling out, nigga. You lied about Kendrick niggas being musty, dusty. They can't afford tickets. But you didn't say how Drake niggas was musty and dusty out there in Australia because Drake has the only tour where niggas is holding up signs saying, pay my bills, pay for my mama doctor bill. Can I get a loan for my apartment? These niggas, every show that this nigga had in Australia, let's be real, they had a sign out for money, right? Give me money, give me. But this nigga saying Kendrick Lamar fans are broke. I ain't see no signs out there for Kendrick, like pay my bill. My mom need doctor bill. Like I didn't see that. I seen that all on Drake shit. I'm just saying it seemed like the Drake fans are more broke than the Kendrick fans. Just from an outsider looking in. My bad. I'm cool. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
About Mrs. Lauren LaRosa. What did I lie about?
You lied about that.
Kendrick. Nigga, I watched Kendrick's show when he did his first show. I never went there. I said, this shit kind of look all right. This shit kind of look popping. Nigga rapping every word. This shit went viral. What did I lie about, man? Your Fruit Jams in the chat. What up?
So everybody saw last week DJ Academics was in his bag. You know, he was disrespecting Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club because she mentioned his name. We all been watching a highly publicized battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and he's been on the side of Drake and really saying a lot of disparaging things about Kendrick Lamar. So when she was at the concert, she said this concert is basically jumping, and he lied, right? So he got upset and said, what did I lie about? And was just being real disrespectful and, mentioning a lot of people. But in the process of that, Stat Baby from Cameron and May show, she jumped in and she voiced her opinion. And she said some things and basically said, this guy need to vacate. You that mad because of that? So he got mad and started to violate her, but then mentioned Cameron and Mace, right? Now, Cameron and Mace, they didn't really, he didn't want no smoke with them, right? He was saying
Cameron and Mace didn't want no smoke with Fedademics. Because once Fedademics said some shit about a transformer, I think all that shit got shit. Whatever information he had about Mace, alleged information, it was no rebuttal. It was a DM. You usually hear Cam and Mace go, man, they went bad on Rapper, they went mad on Jay Prince. They threw the white flag on Fedademics, man. Am I lying? We still wait for the Cameron and Mace response for this shit. Cam, they did whatever they did. Whatever that little text message was, that nigga started talking about niggas got punched by the True Life and niggas with a transformer or something. Allegedly. Hey, we seen a DM. That's it, nigga. We didn't see no nigga that talk about this nigga on they shit. They usually cook niggas on they shit. Cam can't wait to roast the nigga on that shit. Yo, son, yo, B, yo, check this out, B. I just be chilling, son. I don't even, you pay attention to internet shit, B. Word. Yo, Mace, man, I don't fuck with this shit, B. But, this got my attention, B. Word. Yo, son. Yo, B. You can't carry my motherfucking luggage, son. Like, yo, bud, get a job, man. Yo, man, go pump some gas or something, B. Word, man. Like, he'll come off on some shit like that. Like, on some real shit. Cam is extra cocky. That nigga ain't said one thing about Fedademics. Not one thing. Let him talk shit about his co-host, and then nigga send a DM. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Salute to Cam and Mace. You know what I mean? But I think these internet niggas got, you know what I mean? Hey, they pull up paperwork and witnesses and testimonies and shit. Nigga Fedademics to fuck around and get the girl, allegedly. Go get the transformer interview. That nigga don't want that smoke, man. Extra stage left, bro. My bad, y'all. Fair use.
And I don't want no smoke. I grew up watching y'all because he understood how petty Cam could be. But he was telling Stat to mind our business, but Stat was basically saying, I'm not going to mind my business. Like, you're not going to just keep disrespecting women. And we know that he has a track record for being very disrespectful towards a lot of women, right? From the City Girls to Meg Thee Stallion to Cardi B. He says all kinds of greasy stuff about women. And to that other person, Saucy Santana, said something about him. Then he was on there crying. And we know what Saucy said. But now he's in the crosshairs of another woman. And I'll be very interested to see if he responds to this one. Tasha K. Tasha K mopped the floor with him because on Mother's Day, he went on his live and talked about how he became a citizen and how his mother paid this man $10,000 to get married. And he just said all this weirdo stuff online on Mother's Day. Tasha K got wind of this and she really laid into him and really brought up a lot of his old exploits and the things that he's known for. So she came online and said this.
It's self-snitching. Now, this man done did enough videos on rappers. Hold on for a second. On rappers snitching on themselves in their lyrics and their music.
Here go my homegirl, Internet Grace Jones. Let's go, Internet Grace Jones. Talk your shit. Coming to America. Let's go.
Music videos and podcasts and interviews that you would think that he would never do anything like that. He would at least learn from the very people that he's seen get indicted, damn near get deported like 21 Savage. I mean, you would think that he would just exercise just a little bit of just intelligence to know when to hold your tongue. But when you're on live, because DJ Academic streams live like he's broke for real. I'm not even finna lie. 5, 6, 7 hours through the night just streaming. You ain't got no other life outside of this. You ain't got no personal products of your own. Like, I'm just watching it. You're signing to white boys to syndicate you. You in the same funky ass sweatpants you done had on for 2 days, and when you thick and round like that, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. If you got all the money, you got more money than the rappers. You got more money than this one and that one. If you got a pod for 8 to 7 hours a day, it seems like you're trying to make a quota. You know, just outside looking in. I don't know how many hours you got a pod for a certain company, but it seemed like you're trying to make a quota to get your bag. You know what I mean? But if you had the bag, you know, you could just pod when you want to. Shout out to Joe Budden. You don't see Joe Budden podding 8, 9 hours every night, every day about bullshit. He come and do the Joe Budden podcast and get little. Getting big bags, you know, got Lambos and, you know, Rolls Royces and shit. And you know what I mean? Nice spot to film the shit at that costs like 10, 15,000 a month. You know, big baller shit. And yeah, life goes on, you know, and you got this guy, you know, streaming like he's me, trying to get your shit monetized. A nigga trying to get his channel monetized, stream like 7, 8 hours a day, like nigga all day, 10 hours, like 12 hours trying to get his shit monetized. But he's streaming like a nigga trying to get monetized. I agree with Tasha K. Let's continue with it. Let's go. Fair use.
Eating too much estrogen, too much chicken. Titties is growing, cheeks is growing. Voice won't get deep. He got to really make his voice deep. He's sitting up there for hours and hours and hours. I woke up one night, his live stream was the first one that came up on YouTube. He had been streaming for 7 hours. I was like, now this is giving broke. He had all the 3,000 people on there. He just talking. And so when you talking and you running on liquor, weed, insomnia, games, all types of anxiety, you end up telling on yourself like this. Go ahead, academics. Run your like you always do. Let's
Wait,
go.
no.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause. Listen closely. Please listen closely. Go ahead. Just make sure you turn it up so they can hear. Go
Yo,
ahead.
chat, it marks the 20th anniversary of me being in the United States.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't know, usually a passport lasts for 10 years, I think. When I just came in the United States, it was around 2001. I always tell the story. That's when I heard about the World Trade Center falling, right? And I didn't know where it was at. And I was in New Jersey, and I walked outside after I got out of school, and I saw smoke, and I was like, oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
I thought the World Trade Center was in like the middle of the ocean. I was very naive. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody whose family was lost. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And yeah, so I got my citizenship. I was going to school, but I had a passport, American passport. And it lasted 10 years. So from 2001 to 2011, that was one passport. Then I got another passport from 2011 to 2021. And this year my passport expired. So I got to get another passport, but I haven't got a passport in so long.
Boobop. Boobop the boobop. New Jersey. Niggas was putting you all through the locker, nigga. Nigga, who the fuck is you? Allegedly, man. I think he got bullied in Jersey, man. You know, I know real niggas from Jersey. Shout out to my outlaw niggas. I know real niggas from Jersey. Shout out to Diesel Dime, rest in peace of Govmatic, regime niggas. Real Brick City niggas. I know fucking Red Man. I know fucking Tretch. I know real New Jersey niggas that's from that shit, from them hoods, nigga. Period. That nigga wasn't walking through there peaceful with a backpack. Shout out to my nigga Noble. I want to ask young Noble about this nigga Fedidemics. How was this nigga in New Jersey? I think he came after. I think he came when Noble and them was on the East Coast on the West Coast by then. But I gotta ask some of my New Jersey niggas, man, how this nigga Fedidemics was in junior high school and high school, man. Cause I think this is where the nigga got the real anger, you know, for American rappers. Like, look, this nigga blew up off the death and the beef of Chicago rappers with the War in Chirac. That was his first channel that had millions of subscribers. Just so people just want to know what's going down with Chicago. He documented real street beef. Now, y'all, you know, you could fill in the blanks. But a lot of people, you know, was unalived because of them videos. Because it was like, you know what I mean? Him putting, this one did that. It was instigating videos. You know what I mean? Oh, this one did that. This one did this. What this one gonna do? It was instigating videos, and it's showing actual footage of the actual people doing this, that, and that. This is how he made his play into, you know, this 1 million subscriber game. After that, he went to Joe Budden. right? Everyday struggle with Complex. Joe Budden is already lit. You know what I mean? Like just being the dude with him to Harry and they doing a live shit on the internet. So they already had like before Love and Hip Hop, they was already documenting their shit on camera, you know what I mean, and putting it on the internet on YouTube. So they got Joe, and Joe was doing this podcast and with Combat Jack and you know Roy and Maul and all them type of people, you know. So Joe links up with Ack and they make Everyday Struggle, right? After Joe leaves Everyday Struggle and they bring in Star from Star and Buck Wild Show. They bring in Star clown a nigga, the whole shit. And he actually goes against a female actress or singer or whatever. He goes bad on his personal podcast and the whole fucking Everyday Struggle gets shut down because of his mistake. Him going bad on the female. Remember that. Him going bad on the female. What is his issues to go real crazy on the female? He go crazy on niggas too. No Frank Ocean, no Diddy Bop. But his main issues where he really turned up is on the female. You know, and when he turned up on that celebrity female, I think it was John Legend, wife, or you know what I mean, or somebody that's connected in that type of area, if I remember. But he went bad on that woman and got the whole show canceled. They shut the shit down, and he's been on the podcast on his shit ever since, right? Then, go bad on Joe Budden. Go bad on Roy and Maul, you know. His beef with Roy and Maul is because, nigga, Joe Budden put you on. You was mad at Joe Budden homeboys. Like, why you mad at the niggas that Joe Budden got a podcast with, his homeboys? Because you got a podcast with him over on Everyday Struggle. So you see the hate. Okay, Joe put me on. Fuck you niggas, man. I want Joe to put me on. So I'm going to go bad on you niggas. Oh, you Millie Mall, this, that. Like, where did the beef come from? Just because this is Joe Budden's co-host on his other podcast that he got on the side besides Everyday Struggle. He's mad at that. He can't talk shit about Joe because Joe put him on. So he gonna talk shit about the co-host because he wants that to be him and Joe. You know what I mean? He wants, he's seen what him and Joe was. Joe left. He was there by himself. It went down shambles. So now you start talking bad about Joe co-host when he left. Nigga, that nigga had a baby on the way, like bills and shit. They all types of shit. He left, my nigga, and had to figure out how to pay his bills. Nigga, he was at rock bottom. He tell you that story. He run it up with his guys. And you start hating on that, my nigga. But this is a nigga that put you on. I show you what type of nigga he is. I just wanted to point that out. The whole hate on Roy and Maul is because Joe Budden left him to go with Roy and Maul. Bingo. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
So, it's COVID, so it's like that's a weird new process. So I don't know. Anyway, I gotta get a passport before I can go back to my home country of Jamaica. And yeah. So anyway, whatever your name is, what's her name? Selena, bro. Please stop calling me. I don't have nothing against y'all. I just want everybody to live their life. I'm living a great life over here. I gotta as long as I'm not an international boy no more. Yeah, I gotta get my passport, man. I'm so fucked up. Call her back on stream. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I've been a United States citizen since for I ain't gonna lie, for like 20 years. I think when we got over here, we basically became citizens. Like when we first got over here, 2001, we became citizens because my mom married some bum ass. I ain't gonna lie, the jig is up, so we can say it. My mom paid that man money. He scammed her too.
Hold on, my mom married some bum ass nigga. The bum ass nigga got you and your mama's citizenship to America. Now y'all know the play. If y'all out here, y'all know the play. A lot of people that come from foreigners and shit, especially you know what I mean. You know the play. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna break it down on no podcast like I'm a nigga that's exposing the play. But you know the play. He said the play. His mama ran the play, and he called some bum ass nigga. But you a citizen. How you a bum ass nigga? Your mom didn't think he was a bum ass nigga when she paid that bread. Sorry about that. But let's go, y'all. That's how they like make it, you know, with the podcast shit. Like I could be like, you know what? Fuck them down south bum ass niggas. Yo, fuck the East Coast bum ass niggas. You know what? Fuck the Midwest bum ass niggas. You know what I mean? I could name certain niggas. And then you know what I mean? I go up. The numbers will go up. Oh, yuck, this and this one. Yuck, this and that one. He's so used to dissing everybody, calling them bum ass niggas and dissing niggas that he called that his stepdad that gave him citizenship a bum ass nigga. You was a bum ass nigga before you met this American to get your citizenship. You bum ass nigga. Like it's funny how niggas talk when they get money like they never was broke. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
That's when illegal aliens had to pay U.S. citizens to marry them. That nigga married my mom. That nigga mad that my mom ain't know nothing about that. She paid that probably 10 grand.
It's Mother's Day. And this is what's trending online. This is what's trending. This is what you pay your mother back for. So I ain't gonna lie, the jig is up. This is what
your mom paid the nigga 10 bands to marry, nigga. That was a play, nigga. Everybody know the play, nigga. Come with 10, 20 bands or something, marry you, get citizenship, bring his family after that. After the 2-3 years, go over the 5 year. I don't know how many years ago. I ain't never seen it in my play, but I heard about it. You feel me? But yeah, it was a play. Like, yeah, motherfucker marry you for a certain amount of years and get citizenship, and they'll cash you out. You know what I mean? Period. And come with their whole family, nigga. The divorce, nigga, everything. Yeah, that been a play, nigga. So his mama and him was a play. Some bum ass nigga. Nigga, you ain't even a real citizen, nigga. Your mama paid 10,000. He mad at the nigga. He mad at every American, man. He mad at American females. He mad at American hip hop artists. He mad at American everything. Like, nigga, you got here from a $10,000 come up, my nigga. Shut your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, you came up on a lick, nigga. You came up on a Jamaican lick, my nigga. Like, stop it, bro. You need to be extra humble before they send your ass back. Trump will hear some shit like that. Oh my Lord, man. Cold chill, man. Chill the fuck out, bro. How cool? Let's go, y'all. This nigga crazy.
mother birth. Is this what your mother went through and paid all this money for you to get her citizenship revoked? Just because you a citizen, it don't make you safe. I'm saying this is what happens when you don't go to sleep at night. You streaming all types of hours, looking at video games and everybody else's life, and then you just go to talking because you ain't thinking, and then you go and tell your business like that as if this is not going to come up. And then your ass in court fighting for taking vagina allegations and stuff like that. The police coming to your house. They already using the clip to call ICE on you and your mama, and you know you're not a liked citizen. This is how you repay your mother on Mother's Day, academics. This is what she got to go through. It's a shame and a crime. That's why I said on Mother's Day, I'm not entertaining no more kids because it would be your own kid that sell you out like that. It'd be your own child. Damn, 10 grand from Jamaica 20 years ago to make your little thick-thighed, fat ass a citizen for you to get over here and torture citizens and provoke wars amongst black men. Trump ain't gonna save you. I just can't believe it. The audacity. Everything that your mother done did. And yes, this country was built on immigrants. To his mother, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope they let you stay, but deport him. I really do. Because he just talks too much. He talks too much. He's not a good person. He's not a good person to women. He done been accused of putting his hands on women, taking women's vagina.
Hey, man, Tasha K ain't to be fucked with. Why did this nigga get on Tasha K radar, man? Do not get on. She went against Cardi B. They got sued, and she's still going bad on niggas. She ain't playing, nigga. If you got sued by Cardi B for millions and you still out here, motherfucker, going ape shit on motherfuckers, leave Grace Jones Jr. alone, nigga. Leave Tasha K the fuck alone. Cool.
Not Carrie, just doing all sorts of things. And he should deserve. These are the people that he needed. This is who we need to see screaming on the news. I got right. This is who we need to see. Him. You can stay.
So this guy, I don't know how much longer he's going to be online. Like, he's like the cornball dude that never got the girls in class. He was the fat Jamaican immigrant that never got the girls, and social media created a platform for him. He's made a name for himself, instigating wars in Chicago, playing videos and to social media and saying things that wasn't, it's just a whole bunch of things that he,
Bruh got Tekashi Blitz. We ain't gonna talk about that. His best friend, Rainbow Bright, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Did Fed Demons get him blitz when he posted the footage of Rainbow saying he putting X amount of bands on somebody's head? He was the first one that posted that shit up on the internet. His homeboy, Fedademics. Nigga was jealous of Tekashi. Tekashi had all the bitches, all the money, you know what I mean? All the jury and shit off. Man. He running my numbers up, but fuck this nigga, yo. I'm throw this up, man. Lock that nigga up. Allegedly. He threw the motherfucking boomerang out there to get Tekashi and his whole crew arrested. When Tekashi was on camera, which he posted on the same motherfucking YouTube he still got. I don't know how. Man, I tried to do some shit about the mafia, my nigga. And it was like a documentary that's already on YouTube. And I try to replay it and talk about it, and they strike me for talking about the mafia. This nigga is talking about real hits that happen in real life and put it on YouTube, and it stayed there. Bro, I'm talking about mafia. I'm talking about Al Capone and them. This shit happened back in the day. A nigga posted something that happened right now, and YouTube let it happen. So I don't know. YouTube gives certain niggas certain passes. Cause I swear I tried to do a mafia crime mob story, and they blitzed it. It probably, I don't know. It wasn't even a company. It was like because of violence and shit like that. And this nigga have a war on Chirac and all that type of shit. Post niggas talking about doing hits on niggas, all that, and it goes on YouTube freely. So that's why I think it's a play. That's why I think it's a war on hip hop. It used to be the war on black people, the war on drugs. You know what I mean? The war on this. It's the war on hip hop. That's why Diddy going, man, you listen to this Diddy shit. It's all wild sex parties, my nigga. I ain't heard not one racketeering, drug, or whatever the fuck they talking about. Sex trafficking. How you sex trafficking if people is involved and they getting paid for shit? Sex trafficking is, kidnapping somebody, forcing them to do that. If the girl that's complaining, that's saying you made her do it, if you're not there and saying I can't do it, and she said, no, fuck that, I want some big black D and I want to keep it going down, I'm gonna go book it and I'm gonna do this. Okay, and you could just watch it through your camera phone. Okay, cool. So, and it, like, come on, man, we talking about sex parties, but it's war on hip hop. You see what Kanye went through. Kanye just went bad on Adidas taking his designs. He also, try to expose, the higher ups in hip hop that's not letting him do his thing, and named them, and they happen to be a small hat. Boom, erased. You know what I mean? Like, boom, Kanye still fighting. And these are the big dogs that got the bread. These are the niggas that's right by the billionaire club. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all like this. They don't want no more Jay-Z's, Diddy's, Kanye's, the rapper. You know how quick they made $1 billion? 30 to 20 years, 10 to 30 to 20 years, bro. Drake made it within 15 years. That shit right there is too quick. To make $1 billion, that shit took 100 years. They had to pass generational wealth to generational wealth to make $1 billion. Rap niggas is making $1 billion within 15 to 20 or 30 years. Quick. It ain't taking 100 years. We gotta slow that down. We gotta break this shit down. We gotta create streaming to where they get less money. We gotta create this shit in the internet, you know what I mean? That snitch on and dry snitch on motherfuckers and, you know, show real street ties to these rappers and shit like that. And any street ties they got, whatever the street nigga do, it's on them. And we're gonna give them a RICO case because they hang with these guys from the block. And whatever they did is the rapper's problem. Like, yo, if you don't see this shit, they trying to eliminate the niggas that did it the biggest, bro. We're making too much money too quick, my nigga. And they'd send a nigga like Federdemic, send a nigga like Adam 21 Jump Street, send all them dudes, Vlad, all them motherfuckers, Vlad PD, and so on and so on. And now the content is about niggas paperwork. Like, what the fuck? When have the Source magazine posted something about somebody's paperwork? I'll wait. When has the Source magazine or the Double XL magazine posted something about somebody's criminal activity before they was a rapper or after? Like, the new media is dry snitching media, and that's on purpose to eliminate you niggas, to destroy rap. We're making too much money on their ass, bruh. Period. And they trying to shut it down. Period. And it's coming from every way. That's why these niggas able to do what they do, get caught up in their little cases and still be out here. Like, why you ain't arrested for your case? Why you didn't get arrested for your case? Why you ain't involved with this case? It's by design, bruh. Period. They are here purposely to destroy hip-hop from the inside out. Put niggas against each other, put niggas on blast, to make niggas go against each other, go against their own hood or whatever the politics may be. That's why I don't do that content. I see what the fuck it is, man. Period. Straight up. Don't let them destroy hip-hop in front of our face, my nigga. Y'all tuning in to the, I ain't gonna say no names. Let them do their content, man. But I know what it is, bro. Period. Hold on. Let's go to 21 Jump Street. Shout out to my guy, Big Kish. You know what I mean, Big Kish? Let's get it. Shout out to Big Kish, man, in the mix, man. I'm gonna use this content instead of using somebody else's content because I fuck with his channel. Now subscribe to. You see I'm subscribed. Bingo. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you to do nothing I ain't doing. But let's go to Big Kish shit. On this
Street Dad, Geek Dad.
21 Jump Street shit. All right.
At Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by Big Kish. The link will be in the description. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all.
Let's get to it. Big Kish, man. Get your book, man. Everybody get Big Kish book, man. Salute to that.
On y'all building. I don't want to be associated with that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, this is my nigga, motherfucking Cash Lord, CML, man. You know what I mean? Lavish D, man. Saying that I ain't fucking with the plays over there, bruh. Yeah, I can't do it. You feel me? Sorry about that.
Yo, Big Kish back up in here.
Been going on lately because it's not looking good at all. I mean, this is a huge
I think I fucked up the
disaster for No Jumper. I mean, this one.
Y'all remember we was going over when
I think I fucked up the play, man. Give me the real that ain't the real one I wanted, man. My bag, y'all. My motherfucking computer, old ass computer logging in. Man. Let me get my nigga Calico in the building. Calico, what's happening, bro?
Dragon, what's going on? What you want?
Man, let me remove this right quick, get my mix back together. What's up with you, Playboy?
Man, they know what it is. Scared of their own kids. How these ghetto niggas taking over showbiz. They give us
Right.
guns and drugs. Then wonder why in the fuck we thugs. Nigga, we took over everything that we were barred and blocked and stopped and obstructed from being a part of. And the reason why they blocked and barred and obstructed us from everything that was put together and built on top of the foundation that we created is because they knew we was going to be better than them at it in everything. Science, mathematics, motherfucking medicine, hip hop, sports, you motherfucking name it. So of course, when you got motherfuckers like a DJ Dorkademics out here with the first of all, that nigga's an agent. The only reason why this nigga ain't got it deported yet because this nigga's part of the motherfucking. He's part of they fold. If you're gonna help us destroy hip hop, go ahead, run, boy, go, go get him, boy. That's why that nigga got sitting back in Jamaica right now. And the nerve for you to call a motherfucker a bum that made a pathway for you. If you say you a 7, 6, 8 figure nigga, whatever. You're only able to even ascertain that or to attain that, my nigga, because of that bum ass nigga. You ungrateful bitch.
Let me give you one more play, right? This show you they protected by the police in real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Aiden Ross had a party, right? He had that boy, what's the nigga name? The football player there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some shit went down to where the football player let off gunshots in that motherfucker, right? Whatever the melee was, he let off a few, right?
Mm-hmm.
The police arrested the nigga. 2 minutes later, he was back on the podcast. Hold on, bruh. He just did the same shit I got arrested for outside my house, my nigga. He said niggas trying to rob him, jump him, and he, displayed some bullets. Niggas trying to do a home invasion in my shit. I came outside and displayed some bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I went to jail, got a $500,000 bail, but he came right back within the podcast within 5 or 10 minutes after he got cuffed up, after letting off shots. But that was in Florida. Stand your ground. But I'm just saying,
yeah, but fuck that. You gonna spend more than 20 minutes.
bro.
I stand the ground or not, nigga.
Bro should have went to their station, at least got fingerprinted, got a court date. That nigga didn't get a court date. That nigga
That nigga gotta let go.
Bro, that nigga was in the podcast the same night within 5 to 10 minutes. Nigga walking through the. Come on, man. They got a different type of. Bro, that nigga interviewed Donald Trump, Aiden Ross. They got a different type of connection, bro. How the fuck are you interviewing Donald Trump unless it gotta be a play.
If you interviewed Donald Trump and some bullets got let go in the club and all fingers pointed to you, you'll be right back on that podcast 15 minutes.
Bro, the nigga was, bro, bow. They showed the nigga with the gun.
Right.
Went outside, bow, nigga. You got put in the car 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later. This shit 2 minutes later. That nigga was right there with them in their room. Like, yeah, man, I was anxiety, man. I didn't know. Come on.
That nigga was gone long enough to make a call right quick.
Bruh,
That nigga made that call and gave the phone to the police and said, here, this for you.
I got arrested and got a $500,000 bail for doing the same shit he did. Had to fight it. Lawyer, all types of shit. Had to fight it down to $250,000 bail because the bitch was standing on it. But that lawyer, man, this Beyonce young looking.
You got it, nigga. You know how they look at you. They're like, hey, yeah, you
Nah,
flashy,
it wasn't even like I thought we had love. We had a little young Beyonce looking judge. Had a little blonde hair and black hair. I'm like, oh, we got it, man. She nailed me to the cross. Oh, you I ain't dropping the motherfucker. I ain't dropping the bail, man. My lawyer had to come back for resets and shit, hella shit, to get her to drop the bail. We came back and then I was able to bail out. But yeah, she was manny, bro. So at the end of the day, man, like you got dudes like this, you know what I mean?
These
Like
niggas
really,
be agents, bro.
both of these dudes, you know what I mean? Both of these
agents.
The thing is, you got him doing a podcast with Drake talking about he want to have a fight with Kendrick. You just lost a rap battle, my nigga. So now you're promoting niggas to fight. Now, if anybody sees somebody in Canada or somebody in LA from Drake Squad or Kendrick Squad, what can that turn up to where niggas saying they want to fight? Because now you saying you basically want to take it to the street, right? So now that you lost the rap battle, and then let's go back to Fedidemics. Fedidemics talking about, yeah, Kendrick and them niggas squabble because DJ Head and his co-host, the female co-host, said that, you know, a fade was offered and Drake denied the fade. And Fedidemics like, hell no, I talked to Drake. Drake had never denied no fade. Fuck that. We want the Kendrick and Drake fade. Bro, are you out your motherfucking mind? You talking about Jay-Z and Nas about the fight. For what? They already rap battle in the booth. It ain't no mean to fight, but they want to instigate shit so tough that even if these two don't fight, the crew gonna fight. We seen what happened to Rick Ross, right?
And that's gonna end up
From
being way more diabolical.
From
Yeah, that's
Instigate,
gonna be
we seen
that's gonna be
shows
more
get canceled
diabolical.
out there, right? Talk your shit, man. You here to do your thing, man. Talk your shit.
No, I'm listening to you. You putting all of the pieces together, my nigga. You crossing all of the T's and dotting all the I's, because at the end of the day, contract. First of all, Jay-Z and Nas, knock it way the fuck off. You're not finna get no billionaire to do no fucking celebrity boxing match, no, for no charity. That's almost like offensive to a billionaire. They say, motherfucker, you think do you know what kind of money Jay-Z got? You think I'm finna put on some tap dancing shoes and perform for you, nigga? So get that shit all the way the fuck far out your mind. And most motherfuckers that's uber successful on a level of a Drake or a Kendrick or something like that, bro, it's not even about, like you said, it's not about these main players doing anything other than battling each other on a microphone. But the spillover onto the street for motherfuckers that's either crash outs and torpedoes, niggas that's uber and over devoted, rather it's because a motherfucker put a few dollars in a nigga pocket to change a motherfucker's life, and they just gonna always show that devotion and loyalty, or rather, like I said, it's a nigga that's a crash out. Somebody's gonna go above and beyond to prove themselves.
Or a fan. It could be anybody.
Exactly.
Just putting that type of energy out there. This is a motherfucking rap battle. That's it, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. This is not the East against the West. This is not the podcast against the West or the podcast against the East Coast. It's like, yo, this is a rap battle. Somebody lost and somebody won. That's it. But the thing I don't understand about the Fedidemics and the real East Coast podcast, like Maul and Rory, but it's mainly Maul. Like, y'all taking up for Drake like he's from the East Coast. If you really want to go there, you need to take up for Cardi B, you know what I mean? Lotto and all them other girls that really sold the game up, because besides Rainbow and Griselda, New York ain't been kicking up no dust. It's only the females. You got to go to Cardi or something to really, you know, have some presence, my nigga. Let's stop playing. So when you get a real presence from Kendrick, your players to go to, you know, to back up Drake. But he's from Toronto, bro. He's not from New York. You can't get that play like Drake is from New York. Like, you got the East Coast niggas act from New Jersey. You got Maul and Roy is doing his own thing, but Marv, he's a Drake stan. But you come from the Jay-Z cloth, my nigga. So I don't see. That's why I think it's payola, and I think it's like shit that's making shit like it ain't no reason for people to keep on going. The battle was lost and won. But you got these certain podcasts. It's like, oh, I gotta have a debate with DJ Head to see who won. Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like, you keeping this shit going on to where, like, you know what I mean? You got niggas saying shit to where people will react. That's why I don't like to talk about shit. If shit is in the past, it's in the past. Like, if I squash the beef with somebody, I'm not talking about the past. Whatever the shit was, let's just squash it, bro. Because if we get to comparing notes, the beef continue. Yeah, I mean, and if I squash the beef and I come up and talk about it again, it's gonna reenact, old feelings that make them new feelings, right?
Right.
So it's
Right.
like, why we even talking about shit like that? Because that
It's
could
poking
ignite
the
funk.
coals. You poking the
Yeah,
coals.
yeah, it's a night funk with people. And look, peep this shit out, man. And Master P is a real ass nigga, right?
Mhm.
So I did this podcast with Boss Talk Radio. Salute to Boss Talk Radio over there. And I broke down how me and Master P squashed our shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Master P posted me on this page, nigga. Right here. Let me get the screen. I'm gonna read what he said first.
Right.
Then Master P said, we grew up and we teaching the next generation not to beef about words. Wisdom is the key, regime general. It's time for us to do something big while we still here, while we still in this planet. You know what I mean? So me and Pete squashed our shit. You know what I mean? And I told the story on Boss Talk Radio.
Right.
But this is Pete responding on his shit. You see it say Master P.
Yes, sir.
And this is he put the whole shit on his shit, but that's on Master P shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tag everybody. Said exactly what I said. So at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean?
That's a beautiful thing to see, man, because it takes when you have motherfuckers that you view as icons, that you view as celebrities, as you view as notable people in your life. I can only imagine how many times a day that you hear people tell you, bro, I grew up on listening to your shit. So when you have a motherfucker that has that kind of respect for you and you make moves like that, that's more commendable to talk about and show these youngsters. But instead, you got motherfuckers that's allowing these niggas that's doing the exact opposite into the game. And I want y'all, little nigga. Here, you want to say what's up? Say what's happening, man. Hey, baby, hey. All right, nigga. All right,
You got a little boy?
yeah, I got a little dumb, little shaggy dog.
Yeah,
Look
boy
like an
with a
old.
talking shit, mate. You
Yeah,
feel
he
me?
like a little nigga. Look like a little teddy bear, a barking teddy bear. Hey, that's wifey dog, man. Shout out little Woody, man. Nah, but when you allow these motherfuckers to come and infiltrate, brother, it desensitizes a whole new generation of motherfuckers that don't even understand the power and don't even understand the scope of something like Master P reposting that, or you saying, yo, bro, this is we squash the beef. This like fucking MC8 and DJ Quick taking pictures and showing motherfuckers, hey, bro, anybody can get past anything, brother. You feel me? Any and everybody, we've all been young before. Nigga, we in our 40s and 50s and shit, my nigga. What do it look like, nigga, me still on that type of time with any motherfucker that got grandkids just like me? That got kids that's damn near in their 20s, going maybe in their 30s, just like me.
That's basically, not to cut you off, but that's basically what Master P was saying. Like, we showing the youngsters how to really, you know what I mean? Like get to the shit and nip it in the butt before it go there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, it could be like, yo, like Jay, Jay Prince, man, big shout out to Jay Prince. Not only T.Y. squashed the beef, but Jay Prince squashed the beef. When I was on Rap a Lot, Jay Prince and Master P was doing a lot of business together. They did the Homies and Thugs, you know, the Scarface album, him and Master P. You know, I got a plaque on my wall from that. I was on the album. So at the end of the day, they was doing business together. And Jay told him to keep it rap. You know what I mean? Like, let's not do no street shit. And Master P respected Jay and kept it rap. Now, Master P could activate. We heard, you know, stories. You know, I ain't gonna go there, but we heard stories of the activation. You know what I mean? So he could have activated. I done got caught at airports by myself with all no limit niggas, and they spared me, you know, because of the respect that Jay Prince and you know, Master P had for each other and with their business ventures and shit. So yeah, I got spared a lot of times just being around all the niggas. You know what I mean? Period, just by myself, but with a hype man or something or a DJ. You know what I mean? Right. Like airplane, you know what I mean? So yeah, Master P kept it cool, kept it kosher, you know what I mean? And we were able to meet face to face and squash the shit. It was even more play, you know what I mean? So
see, it was something else interesting that you pointed out too, Yuck. And the first thing that I said to myself is, I'll be damned, this ain't nothing but an old bitch with a new dress on. Excuse my French, ladies. Ain't nothing but an old nigga with a new suit on. This is the same shit that the media did back in the 90s between these different magazines and taking shit and embellishing it, or using a motherfucking reporter that was going to ask these trap questions to make a motherfucker say something that was going to sound inflammatory, and then use that to bolster it and market their own fucking album or their own magazines and shit. They doing it for their own benefit. And back then it was at a slower pace because it wasn't no internet and Wi-Fi and all of that shit. So niggas had to sit back and wait to read the magazine after it come out. But it's already been thoroughly edited and all of it has been manipulated to where it's gonna be the most.
Talk your shit. It was Vibe magazine. Vibe magazine really promoted on some fatademic shit. Like they the first ones that said it's an East Coast West Coast beef on the magazine.
That's why I said this
on
is
the magazine. Nobody ever said that. Vibe magazine put that out there. It was Vibe.
So when you said that and you used the East and the West as one of the examples, it pinged in my mind like, yeah, this is an old bitch with a new dress on, but that's still her though. You feel me? They do that type of shit.
Look what it took out.
To pit us against each other.
Look what that magazine took out. The instigation of that magazine took out Pac and Biggie. And that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, you got these new instigating podcast niggas that can do the same shit that the Vibe magazine did to Pac and Biggie.
Exactly. And for these youngsters that don't know, what y'all feel is y'all being at the height of y'all game right now is the same way that Big and Pac was at the height of their game back then. And when that shit happened, the motherfucking record industry.
And they was y'all age. Pac died at 25 and Biggie died at 25. They was y'all age, nigga.
Exactly. 24. Yep, you right. You right. So this is nothing but a updated practice on the same motherfucking method of shit that they played us against each other before. It's not no goddamn way in the world that if a nigga got a problem with another nigga, that the whole motherfucking half of the continent should have a problem with the other half of the fucking continent. The only motherfucker that it was a win for is everybody that didn't have a microphone. The motherfuckers that won was the motherfuckers with the suits, the executives, the lawyers, the managers, the motherfuckers that closed the door when they had that meeting that you wasn't involved in.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is the only ones that ran away with the bag. And that's why you got niggas who done had hit albums, nigga damn near, nigga fetching carts at Walmart.
Niggas is on meth, nigga homeless.
You feel what I'm saying? How the fuck is that? It's a few rappers that just because of their situations, I'm not gonna say their names, but goddamn,
we ain't saying nobody names, but
yeah,
it's by design, my nigga.
Exactly.
We make the money too quick.
So if we're here to tell you that, Go ahead,
Sugar's in jail. Sugar's in jail for self-defense. In Florida, if he was the nigga against what's the white boy? What's the dude that killed our young black brother in
Talking about
Miami?
George Zimmerman and
If it was
and
George
the young.
Zimmerman, he would have been free.
Oh, absolutely.
But the thing is, nah, we need Suge Knight out of here. We need Puff out of here. We need Kanye out of here. And then the list goes on and on and on. Allegedly, I think it's a war on hip hop. It used to be the war
It's
on drugs.
definitely a
It's
war on that.
a war on hip hop. Period.
But
And I
even
want y'all motherfuckers to see that these podcast niggas is involved with it. I'm telling y'all.
what
Period.
I think a better question is, what makes you think they're not? What the fuck? Who the fuck convinced you that any and everybody can be involved in hip hop, whether it's the building of it or the destruction of it, except the podcast niggas? Who told you that?
Nah, that's why
What
they
makes you think these
man,
niggas ain't a part of that shit?
bro, niggas be doing crime. These motherfuckers be doing crime and don't get arrested. Once you do crime and don't get arrested, I know you're part of the system. Period. You're part of the system. You out there to play the game. I couldn't do the shit that they did. Like I said, whatever he did, Antonio Brown, whatever he did, I did that right in front of my house. And I had a $500,000 bill when I went to jail. That nigga spent the block with the police and came right back 15 minutes later. That's a different type of plug, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm gonna tell you the cold shit about it, right? Is that a motherfucker can find a way to stir up something on about hip hop artists every goddamn day. They poke the coals. This nigga in particular.
That nigga. Man, all the news is about hip hop. Even though we got other actors and actresses and other entertainments and sport people from other races doing foul shit, all the attention is on black hip hop. Black hip hop. I ain't like it ain't like Mexican, whatever the fuck. It's black hip hop. Whatever black hip hop is going through, that's the play. Period. And it's destroying us, my nigga.
But with this nigga academics, specifically, the fucked up part about it is why this nigga is poking and prodding and finding new ways to pit motherfuckers against each other for his benefit. We acting like it was motherfucking 5 years ago. It was 90 days ago. What, 90 days, 120 days ago, that a motherfucker had to sit in front of a camera about the little boy that was being groomed. And the only thing that this nigga had to say, with him being able to have to say so much shit about hip hop. You got so much shit to say about hip hop. You got a book of motherfucking quotes about negative shit to say about hip hop. But when it came to your indiscretions, the only thing you had to say was, I am wrong and I will be better. That's it?
All of them, bro. They get away with all the shit, bro. Period. Even Fedademics got all type of sexual, you know what I mean, cases and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Free as a bird. Free as a fucking bird.
But my point is not even about the fact that he's free as a bird. Why you don't got that much conversation about that?
Right.
If it would have been any other motherfucker, let it would have been Kendrick Lamar. Let it would have been Kendrick Lamar on the phone with a 14-year-old boy saying the same shit that nigga was saying. And he will be talking about that shit until 2029. But because it's him, nigga, the only thing you got to say is, I'm sorry and I'll do better.
Let me put the shoes on a Latin brother or a Hispanic brother. And did the same shit, you know, some sexual conduct shit. I bet that Mexican brother is gonna get blitzed by ICE, and that boy, him and his family, is getting sent back to Mexico. Okay, so why when this brother do it and he's a foreigner, get caught criminal shit and don't get deported? Slick Rick got deported.
Because he's a part
Slick
of the
Rick got
fold.
deported, nigga. We got
I
that.
understand that.
One of our
But
biggest hip hop legends ever got deported.
did he
How the
stand on
fuck
business?
is
Did he stand
niggas
on
that's
business?
doing their crimes is not getting deported or getting like, oh, come on, bro.
But yuck. But yuck. Slick Rick didn't work against hip hop. Slick Rick stood on business. Slick Rick didn't shake a hand and meet a friend in the department.
Fact.
This nigga gets the passes that he get. The reason why Academic has these kind of crimes that not only would have nailed another nigga to the floor, but it would have also canceled the average motherfucker. And not only that, you would have had to register for life as a fucking sex offender.
Nigga, Shine got deported. Everybody get deported.
Right.
Why he's not getting deported? Like, let's
Because
stop.
he's them. Because
Yeah,
he's them.
Allegedly.
If that
He's
nigga
with
can do more harm over here to hip hop than he can do being taken away where he's most comfortable. You want this motherfucker to intervene with what these folks is building and what they've been building and curating over the last half century. You have to get him next to it and let him be involved in it every day. We'll never mind what he do. What he did, nigga, he was on the phone with that boy. And the pussy he took, allegedly, well, it wasn't my daughter. Fuck him. Our object is to kill hip hop.
Yeah, we don't care.
Let him
We don't
walk.
care what happened, the sexual allegations. We don't care. That hey, it's
Let him
about
walk.
shutting down hip hop. And then
Exactly.
the fact that Drake lost his battle and this nigga still putting gasoline on the fire, like that's done. Why are you still talking about this shit? Well, they need to squabble, or well, Drake need to do this, or well, top five need to, if somebody come out there, man, what you gonna do? Top five, yeah, man, I'm gonna do whatever he said. I ain't gonna repeat, but whatever dangerous shit he said, that's gonna happen to Kendrick Lamar and TDE. He said it because this nigga said, yeah, man, they said then they gonna come do a special set out there in Toronto, you know, dissing the GGs, like
Stoking shit.
instigating the shit, right? He's saying that Kendrick Lamar and SZA got a special set to diss these niggas when they get to Toronto. And he's amped up, like, yeah, man, if they do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, bro, do you know if some shit really happened? Like, yo, like, what type of shit are you trying to do, my nigga? And it's fake. Nobody got a different show for Toronto. The show is a show. They're in LA right now. The show is a show. The same show is the same fucking show. And they in LA. They ain't do nothing different. It's LA, nigga. They probably bringing a different nigga out, but the show is a fucking show, bruh. And he over there instigating, saying, oh, he got a different show. He gonna diss the GGs. He gonna diss what? Who the fuck is the GGs? Nobody made this in Drake.
Right. And the nigga what was that nigga name?
GGs, but the GGs is the street niggas out there. So he's trying to rally the street niggas out there to try to press the line on that nigga. So that ain't cool, bro.
It's not. But the nigga that he was saying that to, what's his name again? I remember watching that video. Top five. Bottom five with five a lot. Johnny
bottom
five.
Nigga. He ain't got five on it.
Nah. Bottom five. Okay. So academics could only feel comfortable with saying this to somebody like him because, well, let's look at him. Does this nigga not scream crash out? So it's not like I'm going to expect the nigga that's a crash out to say, oh, that's what they did, huh? Well, who told you what the proof at to that? He's not going to ask no shit like that. He's ready to crash out to be known. And a lot of these niggas is so goddamn plugged into the Matrix. See, that movie should have told y'all something more. Watch it get past the sci-fis and the robot wars and all that shit and focus in on the message of the movie The Matrix, nigga. Some motherfuckers will fight you to stay plugged in. It's motherfuckers that have got in car accidents with half their arm hanging off and pick up the phone and say, hey guys, just got in an accident. Like, motherfucker. And he's one of the entities within this matrix. That nigga is a chaos bringer.
I think so. And I think it's the streamers too, bro. The streamers play y'all video games, my nigga. Like, y'all don't need no type of shit to do with hip hop, bro. Period. You can have your opinion. Streamers, hip hop is on everything, but to make the streamer's opinion to be the opinion of hip hop is crazy, bro.
Yeah, he should not
I
have.
want to hear I want to hear your opinion on Call of Duty, 2K25. You know what I mean? Shit like that, nigga. Madden, you stream, you play video games. I don't want to hear what you guys say about Kendrick Lamar and Drake, especially when you're doing fruity, tooty, fresh and fruity type of shit on your podcast, man. Like, niggas is extra. I don't know, boy. It's like a rainbow fruitacular. You know what I mean?
Niggas is real ticklish.
All right, man. Watch me play this shit. I'm about to play it. Let me play this shit, boy. And I'll put my face out there because I don't give a fuck. I just had to roll up. But let me show you something, man. Niggas over here kangaroo hopping and shit. Oh, hold on, man. Let me presentate. Share screen. Okay. My bag, man. Nigga kind of litty in the city. But boy. You can't have niggas out here, but doing kangaroo hops and shit. Shout out Fantastic Hip Hop, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. How streamers is fucking hip hop up, but it's by design. It ain't how they fucking it up.
Design, man.
Purposely fucking hip hop up. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Let me know that you don't like Aiden Ross and are just as tired of him as I am. And now with that, when it comes to Aiden Ross, right now with the streaming world's least favorite chair sniffer and generational grifter, Aiden really went so far that all of hip-hop is stepping in and collectively doing this. This vulture can never speak this loud on the genre again. And
when he sniffed at that chair, it was a man that was sitting there, right?
Oh, wow.
It wasn't a female.
Say it ain't so, Jack.
On my dad, on the homies. It was a man. What's my nigga name, bro, from like Russia or whatever, man? What's my nigga, the bald head dude? What's his name?
Was he a boxer?
The nigga, the bald head, he was a boxer, but he do the manosphere shit. What's his name? Chat, hit me with that nigga name that he sniffed the chair on. The nigga from Albania, they did that. He got a twin brother. They just got out of jail. But he the nigga with the manosphere shit. He was on some real ism shit about the bitches going bad on the bitches and shit. Romania. He was in Romania. What's my nigga name? That's in Romania. Him and his twin brother. He was one bald headed. Man,
come on, chat. Come on, chat.
He the manosphere nigga. He the main guy. He's the main fucking guy, man. A nigga sniffed his chair, man. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Andrew Tate.
Okay, right on, chat.
Andrew Tate sat there and he sniffed the chair.
So you sniffing another nigga's nutsack and butt crack.
Andrew Tate chair, nigga. That wasn't no female nigga sniffed Andrew Tate chair, nigga. Let's go, y'all.
And are just as tired of him as I am. And now with that said, when it comes to Aiden Ross, right now with the streaming world's least favorite chair sniffer and generational grifter, Aiden really went so far that all of hip-hop is stepping in and collectively doing the work to make sure that this vulture can never speak this loud on the genre again. And now with this, there is no longer anywhere to hide for Aiden Ross because with the entire world of hip-hop staring him down, when you really start to see what's going on and what the grift is, you will see just how terrible this guy is for hip-hop and how he has been a part of a targeted effort to try and sabotage and ruin the name and reputation of Doechii. And now before we go any further into all of this, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe while you're at it so everyone can see why Aiden Ross is one of the worst things that has ever happened to rap music.
He was going bad on Doechii. So I guess, bro, you know what I mean? I don't know why he went bad on Doechii, but nigga, play a video game or something. Chill. You dig?
And why his career is about to go up when all of this is exposed. And so now with that said, when it comes to Aiden Ross and the controversy he is in, Well, every single problem he just created and what is forever going to change his perception in all of hip-hop, and not just on the side that already hated him, all comes from the moment that when asked to talk about Doechii on one of his awful streams, Aiden went viral for crashing out and saying this.
I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit he is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece. She stole someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? Doechii. Okay, she has zero talent.
And I mean, when you watch this crash out with Aiden's specific words, what an entire.
Now let's see. Let me ask you. Let me ask you, children in the classroom, what's the common denominator between the Fedidemics hater and the Aiden Ross hater? What's the common denominator? If you're smart, you will answer this question. Let's go.
Oh, you talking to me? I thought you was waiting on TDE.
That's one, but
TDE.
another one.
TDE.
Hold on. I'm watching people. Tell me the common denominator. Y'all close. Y'all getting hot. What's the common denominator of these two hatred blowouts? What's the common denominator? I'm gonna tell y'all. Women. Thank you, Tretch Head 57. Women. Okay. Women. Okay. Why they going bad on the female? Going bad on the female from Breakfast Club. He going bad on the female from TDE. And you right too. They both taken up for TDE and they both represent not represent, but she went to a show and she said it was packed and it was sold out. It wasn't dry like he said it was. And he like, yo, fuck her. Woo, woo, woo. She's unintelligent. She's woo, woo, piece of shit. But the common denominator is them going bad on females. Why is the streamers going bad on females?
Well, let's look at this. For one, and I want you to rewind it back just a little bit because I want everybody to pay attention to something. For one, it's not no way you're going to bend down and put your face in a chair and inhale the scent of another nigga's nutsack and butt crack. Because whether you did it out loud or you only said it in your mind, nigga, you went,
No, I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it without it. You see that?
I know you did that. But another thing that I wanted to point out is that when he was sitting in the chair ranting about Doechii, right? And this is not a shot at anybody, but I just want to show you cues. A lot of that shit was unintelligible ass word salad right there when he was rocking back and forth in the chair. You notice there's people that got mental tics that they do that.
The little Rocky.
They do that.
He probably on the spectrum.
You do that. You, come on. And and again, that's not to step on anyone in no shape, form, or fashion. Man.
That's a cocaine rock. That ain't nothing to do with the spectrum. That's a cocaine rock. That nigga on high powered, sniffing
medicines.
Allegedly.
Brother, listen
cocaine
to me.
Rock. When the niggas off cocaine, they hella hyphy. They can't stop moving. That's a cocaine rock. He can't.
That is definitely substances of some sort.
Man, that's a pink cocaine rock, man. Pink dolphin rock.
Pink, yeah, the pink Diddy candy. So
pink dolphin rock, my nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
So it's like, my nigga, why are we even paying attention to what? And then it's okay. It's one thing for you to have your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. I can't knock you for your opinion. But where your opinion turns into you being a hater is when you say, and I'm quoting him, I think this shit is trash. Nobody go buy her shit, or something to that effect. It's one thing for you to say your opinion. It's another thing for you to tell everybody that's fucking with you, don't go support her, don't go buy her shit, don't go fuck with her shit. Now that's hating. Because now you're not only forming your own opinion, you want to form everybody else's opinion, even if they've made it yet or not. That's fake shit. And motherfuckers like that shouldn't have a voice. And if you're gonna have a voice, fine. This is America. Can't stop you from having a voice, but your voice should not be connected with hip hop.
But
find your own fucking lane.
Peep this out, right? He go bad on Doshi, you know what I mean, for riding for her, you know what I mean? Just you know, be thorough about her staff. Yo, umbrellas, you know, bring it in, you know, business wise, you know what I mean? I agree. I think her manager should have been doing that, but if she gotta say, hey, umbrellas, bring it in, nigga, fuck it. She gotta, you know, stand on business. They proactive. If somebody is out of pocket, watch how he got their back. Let's continue with the content. Let's go. Let me unmute it.
He is saying that somebody is entitled, unintelligent, and a piece of something. And while it's one thing to say that you don't like somebody as an artist or for whatever thing that they do professionally is, and really in Aiden's case, even if it was harsh, he could have said that he didn't like her music, because although it just would have ended up being another trash hip-hop take that he made, I mean, we are allowed to critique and criticize things, but obviously with what Aiden said, it just goes beyond all that. Because when you hear the hatred and almost disgust that's in his voice when he is talking about Doechii, and even with how bad the words we hear him used were, it sounds like he wanted to say some other stuff too, which would even be more off-putting and would have definitely caused him to be canceled forever. Altogether, with how personal and below the belt these insults go, with the names that Aiden is calling Doechii, or any other person for that matter, he crosses a line and does it bad, because this is not music criticism or any sort of critique of art or her as a rapper. And it's just something so beyond that, because really with what he said, you would think that Doechii would have done something horrible to him, because regular people don't talk this bad about somebody without a purpose and without actually having any sort of real animosity between them. And with this, of course, everybody saw this clip as it went absolutely viral, because aside from the weird group of grifter-loving individuals whose favorite people are Aiden Ross, Drake, and that set of brothers that Aiden sniffed one of their chairs actually, for the rest of everybody who's definitely checked into reality, everyone saw this clip and just wrote off Aiden Ross more than they ever have, because you can just see with this so clearly, and really more than ever, that somebody has never belonged further away from having the ability to speak about hip-hop, because if you have any respect for rap music, you just wouldn't say that she has zero talent, and you would never use that tone and words that Aiden did right here. But really right now, with all the outrage, while everybody is busy yelling at Aiden and trying to just push him further and further away from hip-hop culture, what a lot of people are missing is that when you think about all of this and think about the tone and demeanor that Aiden used here, if you think beyond the surface and remember who this guy really is, and specifically what I mean by that, who he literally was on the phone with the night before this happened on his stream. Well, really, just like all of these grifting streamers who are just the worst thing that we have in the content space today, no matter where you try to go.
Drifters, man. People that's riding the wave, man. Like first it was the streaming wave, now it's the hip-hop wave. I watched niggas that was real pro-black, like Brother Polites and shit, niggas, like all them niggas that was on the whole Brother Polite movement, and now these niggas is doing hip-hop movement. So everybody is drifters, you know what I mean? Meaning that they drift from wave to wave. You feel me? And I think that hip-hop is the wave. So all the people that was doing all their political shit and all the people that was doing their African Bambaataa, you know, peace, Africa, you know what I mean? Knowledge shit, whatever they was doing. Now it's all about hip-hop news and hip-hop drama. Even other people, like, I ain't gonna name their names, but it's a lot of dudes that was doing all the Afro, you know what I mean? All the Brother Polites and all that type of
That's really a real motherfucking coinkydink.
I'm telling
Imagine if these type of people
right now. All the niggas is hip-hop.
Imagine if these type of people, the academics is and just a sniff chairing Ross ass nigga, chair sniffing ass raw. Okay, look, if these type of motherfuckers and people like them, the Tasha K's and the likes, and you said she like Grace Jones. I think she just looked like the comedian Leslie Jones, hella finer older sister. But anyway, I think
Grace Jones look way more tougher in the face. I'm just Drake and Grace Jones had a little high top fade, my nigga. But I was just throwing a cap out there, my nigga. Just how it's just like dedicated and how savage she is. Like Grace Jones was a savage in that movie. Like whatever movie she
Pussy,
was a
pussy,
savage in
pussy,
Conan. She was a
pussy.
savage in nigga. What she was in? Like nigga,
She was in
Boomerang.
Boomerang, nigga. That was
Boomerang,
Strange, nigga.
yeah, she was a savage in all her movies, my nigga. So I was like, yeah, Tasha K is a savage, my nigga. That's all I was saying. She don't look
Nah,
exactly
that's a fact,
like
man.
Grace
That's a
Jones.
fact. But if all these motherfuckers
Grace
was to take
Jones
that
looked like
same,
Grace Jones looked like she could have been an extra in Shaka Zulu. That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
But yeah,
when
other
the
than
whistle, boom, 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 boom,
that,
boom,
boom.
boom, boom.
Been
Anyway,
Shaka's sister. She could have been Shaka's sister, my nigga. On mamas.
definitely,
But
definitely.
twin sister on mamas. But if he had a
She could
twin,
have been Shaka. No, but
she could have been Shaka twin, nigga. She got that strong Shaka face. If he had a twin sister, it would have been Grace Jones, nigga. Let's stop playing.
she definitely got some Zulu in her blood.
He definitely could have been Shaka twin, nigga. Look at the face.
Yeah.
Like if I could pull up the faces together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely her.
Imagine them two
Definitely her.
faces, bro. Just imagine. Shaka
Imagine.
and Grace Jones, nigga. They twins. Female and a nigga Shaka, nigga. Let's go, bro. On mamas, man.
Brother, if that nigga academics and these type of niggas focus that type of energy on something, let's say like country music, they would have been canceled immediately, spelt with a G. Immediately.
Ah, man, if they say anything about country music, nigga, the whole fucking podcast canceled.
Mm-hmm.
If they said anything about fucking small hat music, anything about
Come on.
man, like
How do y'all not see that this is a planned attack, focused attack?
it's a blitz.
This
on
is a blatant fucking attack. And you think because these motherfuckers is the same color as you, that they not involved? You think because a motherfucker put their hat on backwards and learn your slang that they involved? Can y'all set the motherfucking bar for the vetting process real low?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
How long did it take a black athlete to be a billionaire?
Up until the 2000s.
And name them.
Up until the 2000s, and I just know just off the hand, Michael Jordan and did Mayweather
Magic Johnson.
Magic touched the bully. Jordan touched the bully, and I think Mayweather got close if he didn't get a bully.
Or LeBron. They got close, right?
They got close. Bron, I think
close.
Bron had a bully. But look how long it took him to do it.
Now look. They let the Kardashians get the billies. Like, boy, they do a few Kardashian episodes and seasons. Now you got the younger sisters. They billionaires. Quick. That's all good. Nobody cares. All right, let's let the new season. Hip hop.
Mary Kate Nash.
Hold on. Let me land my plane. Hip hop niggas start getting there. Now, once the hip hop niggas start getting there, what the blitz is on Blitz and Mondo. Blitzy Mondo. All the ones that's right there are right there. Man, that nigga Kanye said I'm 3 Billy. Nigga, the next day that nigga had a half a billy.
Half a billy.
Yeah, lower down to 500 million. Like, in one day, nigga, they eliminated all. Like, come on, come on, nigga. They wouldn't let the nigga get his money out the bank. Hell and shit, bro. Like, that nigga the nigga had 100-something million in one bank. You try to get it out, they didn't let the nigga get none out the bank. They shit.
No, sir, that card ain't working.
That's a blitz, my nigga. How can you shut my bank account down? How can you take my status from me being at this and now I'm not? Like, yo, I still got to deal with you niggas. Still to this day, you niggas still selling my shit. You selling knockoffs, everything. But they put it in the tabloids. Come on, bro. That's a blitz, my nigga.
It is. It definitely is, man. And
that's a blitz, my nigga. The boy, all the boys that's right there. I think Jay-Z is in check. But if Jay-Z was out of pocket, nigga, he'd be right there getting blitzed too, nigga. Oh, mamas.
They chose Jay learned a long time ago with one of them old school motherfuckers from Brooklyn. Hey kid, just walk slow, play the background, and keep your fucking nose clean. That
Bingo.
nigga,
I
that
swear to
nigga,
God, somebody told
Jay
an old Italian nigga from the mob, nigga
You
from
feel what
Queens,
I'm saying?
Long Island, a nigga from Long Island, one of them real mafia niggas from Long
You
Island.
feel
Like,
what
yo,
I'm saying? Tell that
keep
nigga
your nose
keep your
clean.
nose clean and stay
Yeah,
out
bro.
the way, man.
Stay out the way.
You want to grow old in this fucking game? You listen
But
to
they
me, you
blitzing
punk.
niggas. Now listen. Now, not only that, now look at all the deaths in hip hop, right?
Mm,
And it's all
mm.
being instigated by these public social media or podcast platforms. You interview a nigga that got beef with this op, interview with him with this op. Then when they see each other, hey man, another death in hip hop, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, man, and not only is
Right,
they instigating,
right.
not only is they instigating it, they promoting it. That's
They
the fucked up
promote
shit.
it. They
They
promote
promoting it.
this shit, bruh. And they shit is being used in court. How many of these motherfuckers interviews being used in court? And y'all niggas still going to interview with these niggas. Like, bro, they use this shit in court. Like,
Uh,
nigga.
I think first before what helps them lose that part of their common sense is first you make them totally 100% dependent on this device. We happen to have the luxury of coming up in a time before all of this shit. We utilize it. We play with it, enjoy it, love it. We use it for entertainment. We use it for education. But when I was a kid, nigga, the most high-tech shit in my house was a Atari 5200.
Bingo.
Nigga, we didn't have a million billion fucking options. And we were probably better for it. Because what it did is it gave us time to use our fucking common sense instead of somebody's opinion being forced up on us.
Well, it gave you time to focus on your talents. You know what I mean? What you could become. You know what I mean? Whether it was a ball player, whether it was a cartoonist, whether it was a gymnast, whether it was a, you know what I mean? Whatever it was, you got to focus on your talents. You know what I mean? Now you call it you know what I mean? What they call this shit, man? A craft, not a craft, but what this shit called, man? Help me out. A trade, you know what I mean? To where we learn how to do that shit in
we have some kind of vocational class.
Junior high school and high school. We had trade classes, we had wood shop, we had metal shop, we had, you know,
garage.
You know what
all
I mean?
that
Build
shit.
engines, nigga. We had shit where you could build motherfucking carpenter, where you could build shit, nigga, fucking plumber. You could be anything. That shit was in high school.
Nigga, the girls had home ec. Nigga, it was
bro. This shit is in junior high school and high school. That shit ain't in junior high school and high school no more.
Well, all they got is metal detectors and uniforms.
Bingo. Wood shop, all this shit, glass, everything, man. You can blow glass, all that shit, bro.
Yep.
The
masonry class, motherfucking glazing class, no freaky glazing class. The work with glass, masonry class, to work with
pottery,
stone,
where you can make clay into motherfucking pots and shit. Pottery
put
class.
that shit in the kiln, all that shit, man.
The whole shit, bro. They don't got that right now in junior high school and high school, so. We don't got no shit that could level us up to make our own business and do our own thing. You know what I mean? Now we got to work for McDonald's. Now we got to, like, the kids is really flocking. You know what I mean?
It's the dependence for me. It's the dependence on the device for me, bro. Like, I've really seen stories. I'm gonna inbox you one, nigga, of a kid parent because he was fucking up in school. His punishment was he couldn't come out of the house. And they cut the Wi-Fi off. When they got him down to the police station.
My punishment is take all the man, the iPad,
look,
the phone, everything.
People happen though.
Nigga, they go crazy. They have the electronics. Nigga, that's worse than being on punishment for 8 months. Nigga,
when
you
they
take them
closed,
electronics, nigga. Oh my God.
when they got him down to the station, you see where this is going. And he said, I was cool with staying in the house. But when he cut the Wi-Fi off, the nigga went upstairs and killed his mama.
No, you lying.
I can't make this shit up, man. And it's not only one story, it's several stories of kids
No.
flipping out and killing their parents over cutting off access to a device.
To the internet. Wow. And wowzers, bro.
The person who made and invented the internet could have been a trillionaire. His family could have been worth billions, trillions of dollars. He said, I'm going to give it to the world. I think that's something that I shouldn't personally prosper off of more so than it should be enjoyed by everybody. But these slick motherfuckers going to still find a way to make you pay. And that's why, if you notice, you don't pay basically for the internet. You pay to get on the internet.
Bingo.
The internet's free, but we sitting here at the gate. We at the on ramp. You got to pay us to get on.
Nigga,
Once you
water
on,
is free. Water is free, and we still buy bottled water.
Come on, man.
Let's
Come
stop
on,
playing,
brother.
man. We all in the matrix.
Mhm.
That bottled water is tap water, my nigga. I done found out from all the bottled water niggas, it's tap water, bro.
Straight tap water. You gonna know if you
tap
getting
water,
some
my
good
nigga.
quality water that's been through some fucking shit, because it's gonna cost a whole lot more than 99 cents.
Man, check it out. It's all tap water, my nigga. Unless you
You
get
know?
some alkaline water, it's all tap water. Period.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, brother, I don't. The fucking moral of the story is that a lot of these motherfuckers is infiltrating hip hop and trying to close it out, and it's a whole lot of motherfuckers that both love and hate the fact that we're celebrating. Well, according to the record, 50 years of hip hop, when it's more like 65, 70, damn near. But we'll just say 50. We celebrating a half a century of hip hop, and in that time, they've always been trying to both shut it down, and since they always know that they can't shut it down, they end up trying to capitalize off of it way more than we could and we should. We shouldn't have never signed a contract with a lot of these motherfuckers that we didn't know what kind of deals we was getting, because, nigga, look at where most of us came from. You put people in desperation, nigga. A $20,000 contract for 40 albums will sound good if I can get this rent paid tonight. So some motherfuckers might take that chance.
Niggas tried to do it. When they tried to do it, niggas got blitzed by the feds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Irv, Suge, and Jay try to do it. They try to do their own shit to where.
And what happened?
They black home. They got blitzed, nigga. I'm telling
Black
you,
Wall Street all over again.
It wasn't allowed, nigga. They got blitzed, nigga.
Black Wall Street all over again.
They got blitzed.
Tell us, think about how the program go. You tell us, live off your own devices and pick yourself up by your bootstraps and quit looking for a handout. So you got motherfuckers that went and did exactly that. Whether it was in Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or it was Rosewood, or it was the motherfucking record companies, whatever, it all applies to the same fucking logic. You tell us to go do it, we do it, and then you come and find a way to either rob it, to take it from us, or burn it down if you can't get it.
And it's always involved with the police. It's like, even the Black Wall Street, it was with the police and shit. You know,
when
even
they hit these big record companies,
army on Black Wall Street, they was dropping bombs and planes and shit. Like,
yeah, fire bombs.
It was the army and the motherfucking police with that one. With the new Black Wall Street, what was gonna be Death Row, Rap a Lot, and Murder Inc. That was gonna make the first black distribution company to where we didn't have to go through Sony or go through Atlantic or go through this one and that one, Def Jam, Island, or whatever it was. No, boom. We got our own black Def Jam, Island, Sony, or whatever. They try to create their own shit and got blitzed. Niggas went to jail. Suge still went to jail because of that shit. He went to jail because of some self-defense shit. But he got, you know what I mean? You know how many years this nigga got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Irv and them, they beat their case, but they lost their label. You know what I mean? They lost all their finances, bro. Irv went
and that's what they wanted the most.
You know what I mean? Even with this Puff shit, Puff gonna beat this shit. He probably get a gun charge or something like that. But other than that, he been in jail for a year or something, my nigga. The nigga ain't got no charges. He gonna get out. So
definitely coming home.
this is just to eliminate the nigga money, to humiliate him, to make nobody else fuck with him.
Teach him a lesson.
Out, to take his money, to take us all his money, resources, drain this nigga. You know what I mean? That's what it's for, because you went against the grain, nigga. You one of them big boys, nigga, and then you sued the company and won 100 milli rock from the Ciroc people. He sued them, won 100 milli rock. After that, allegedly, you know, all the cases start coming out of nowhere. Niggas, the Cassie came out of nowhere. You know, this one came out of nowhere. That one came out of nowhere. So
ain't none of this shit by accident, yo. Ain't none of this shit by accident.
If the liquor company is worth 60 billion, my nigga, you can't play no yo, like what? Come on, man. You fucking with a company that's 60 billion, worth 60 billion, and you just got 100 million. I ain't shit.
Can't win.
That's $100 to them, my nigga. That's $100 to them, my nigga. Worth 60 million, 60 billion, bro.
Nigga, that's a machine.
Nigga, that's a Elon Musk government moving machine. Nigga, you talking judges, bro? Nigga, I win cases because my lawyer know the judge, and I'm a little nigga. Imagine if the big niggas know the. Come on, my nigga.
They can call a judge. They call it directly to the judge's cell phone at 3:40 in the morning, nigga.
I get bargains on my cases because my lawyer went to school with this judge. Period. Imagine the big dogs.
Allegedly.
60 billion. No, on real talk, the lawyers got relationships, even with the defense and the DA. I know them. Like you get love. That's the game, nigga. Not no allegedly. That's the game, nigga. You gotta know somebody. Yeah. You gotta know a lawyer that know everybody in the district. You don't want that lawyer that don't know nobody. Now I went to school with him, nigga. We used to frat. You want that lawyer? What?
Oh, definitely.
What?
I just didn't know if you wanted everybody to know.
I ain't say his name.
There you go.
But, but still, yeah, my lawyer knew the judge. Nigga, yeah, we were, that was another case, not the Beyonce judge, but another case that we had. He knew that nigga. They went to law school together, nigga. Hey man, I got you. Say less.
He'll be up out of here. Tell him to go get his bed roll ready.
Yeah, we got this, bro. Say less, man. Period. So it'd be situations like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's a war on hip hop, and they're using these podcasts to get at it, bro. Period. And I wanted to put that out there because the podcast niggas is going bad on hip hop. Fuck Meek Mill, fuck Puff, fuck this one, fuck Jay-Z, fuck Kendrick, fuck this, fuck the West Coast. So why we can't say fuck them? Fuck the police podcasters. Fuck Fedademics.
Yeah.
Fuck Adam 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, I mean niggas need to figure it out, man. Y'all get kicked in the ass and hugging a nigga for it.
Man, fuck them niggas, bruh.
Exactly.
Oh mamas, I gotta get real. Man, fuck them niggas, bruh. Man, fuck that fat munchie cheat. And I got real Jamaican niggas that I rock with. But fuck that fake ass and faking ass nigga. Fuck him. Period. Fuck the nigga Adam 22, fake ass skateboarding, bike riding ass nigga that culture vultured off hip hop and got niggas locked up in federal indictments and all types of shit. Fuck that nigga too.
Red Bull 22.
And fuck Vlad PD. He got niggas locked up too. Even though he's the most connected to hip hop because he was a DJ. He put out albums and shit and mixtapes. But fuck him too because his motherfucking interrogation room interviews that get niggas locked up. Fuck him too. Period.
Yeah. And you niggas need to learn how to be quiet too, man.
We gotta keep it a motherfucking buck because they saying fuck us every day when they do these fake ass interviews and put niggas in jail. You know what I mean? And get niggas indicted and all that. Man, fuck them niggas, bruh. Why y'all niggas going to their podcast, bruh? Stop fucking with them niggas.
Kiss my ass. Fuck them niggas. Bro, it ain't like none of them niggas can beat my ass.
Look, Fedademics was like this with Rainbow, right? Federal case. Adam 22 and them was hella close with Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. Federal case. And they lie like nothing happened. And it happened on your motherfucking platforms. Both of y'all platforms. Lie like nothing happened. Trying to replace these niggas and get a new Takashi, get a new Brick Baby, get a new. Like, come on, my nigga.
There'll be another new nigga next year.
Fight, my nigga. Let's be real. Both sides got niggas arrested, and they still doing what the fuck they did to get niggas arrested, bruh. When y'all niggas gonna ban these niggas? When y'all niggas gonna stop going over there and fuck with these niggas, nigga? Make your own platform, nigga. You go on YouTube and make your own channel, nigga. You a celebrity, my nigga. You a rapper. You got your own buzz going down. You don't need to go to this nigga platform. Fuck that Munchie Chi nigga and fuck the Fed niggas, bruh. Period.
That's
Straight
a fact.
up.
That's a fact. Because you gotta ask yourself, how did y'all let these niggas trick y'all into thinking that we owe them something? Nigga, they owe us. And you mean to tell me, nigga, they done came and moved into a room in our motherfucking house, nigga, didn't even wipe their motherfucking feet on the welcome mat, nigga, ate up everything in the kitchen and didn't even say thank you and didn't pay no rent?
And made it look like we need them. But you living off of us. You vampires sucking our neck, bleeding our shit off of us. Everything that happened. Nigga, you a bike rider. You a BMX nigga. You a skateboarder. Talk about that. Nigga, talk about MMA. Niggas, all types of niggas. That's in all types of UFC shit off dope, cocaine abuse, all types of shit. Don't talk about none of that. Niggas is beating up their girlfriends. The motherfucking owner of the UFC beating up his girlfriend. It's all pup. You don't talk about none of that shit. You want to talk rap. You got motherfucking you got Justin Bieber doing push-ups and shit in the watch. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about it?
Have you ever heard of this nigga name this podcaster named MC Fifth Drip?
Who the fuck?
Me neither. And that's how them niggas need to be treated.
Bingo. But they act like they got all the latest news on hip hop. I got the news. I talked to Drake. I talked to. You ain't talked to nobody. You ain't met Drake in person, you fat ass nigga. You can't believe the narrative is a nigga could say a lie. And they come on this motherfucker. We watch Charleston White and Whack 100 say, hey, I could call Whack. I could call, we going to run the play. We going to say, we going to beef with each other and we going to run the bag up. That just shows you that this shit, man, this shit is fake.
Yeah.
All this shit is fake. And y'all falling for the banana in the tailpipe. But on top of the fake shit, it's trying to eliminate hip hop, real hip hop. You know what I mean? And
it's unfortunate,
it starts with a nigga talking about Doshi. Doshi is the dopest female rapper right now. Keeping it like just real lyrical and just being just no body shots.
Original.
And gassing. You know what I mean? Female, you know what I mean? All female DJ, female band, everything female. They gas and they doing their thing. Okay.
Shout out.
Doshi. Oh, folks, she's the worst rapper. Nigga, Doshi will rap bars around motherfucking Sexy Red. Why you ain't say Sexy Red ain't the baddest rapper? Because Sexy Red was on your show.
Sexy Red, Lotto, Lorilla. Shout out to all of the ladies.
So Sexy Red ain't the wackest rapper. Like, come on, man. But you're promote Sexy Red, but say fuck Doshi. Because Doshi and Kendrick is waking the game up, man. Period. It ain't about that old twerk, make your body twerk, your pussy brown, your asshole.
What they all
black,
share in common.
It ain't about that no more, nigga. It's about positive vibes. You know what I mean? Natural bodies, stretch marks. You know what I mean? It's about that. You know, the ass shots is getting old. You know what I mean? Niggas fucking with the whatever the man. I watched Kendrick Lamar's show and he had all dark skinned chicks on there. He didn't have no mixed breeds, no whatever niggas is into in hip hop, with all the little Spanish chicks and Mexican chicks and Asian chicks, whatever, white chicks, whatever, all the celebrities is wiping up. He had all dark skinned, doshy looking chicks representing the culture. Like, all right, yeah, I like that, but this is us, bro. He could have had the baddest of the baddest up there. He had all the girls, they look like Doshi. They had little twist ups and shit. They had their body was natural. And Doshi got some little cake on it. We watched the Doshi cake. We had a Doshi cake view. Cake watch.
The jackhammer.
we did a Doshi cake watch one time. You feel? I got blurred for that. I got blurred. They blurred this nigga, but we did a Doshi cake watch on one of these shows.
She had the jackhammer going crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, brother, these motherfuckers gonna always continue to try to intervene. I'm glad that Kendrick did it with the dark-skinned women. I mean, I came from a dark-skinned woman, man. I ain't never really just been one of them type of motherfuckers to wear light-skin, dark-skin, all of that, man. I ain't give a fuck about that. You feel me? If I'm looking for somebody to fuck with now, if I'm looking for somebody to do something different with, then that's a different story. But as far as just that, I ain't never been on that color play shit. I always felt that was some Willie Lynch shit, man. I mean, I remember the Malcolm X speech when the nigga was talking about, like, nigga, who told you that your hair was ugly? Who told you that your lips was too big? Who told you that you was this? Who told you that the same motherfuckers that's trying to, all right, I tell you what, I guarantee you that no tanning machine wasn't invented by no motherfucking black person to look darker. But I ain't even finna go down that road. You know what I'm saying? I salute to all of the ladies, but what they all share in common is the ass and titties like Magic City. So when you see a Doshi, it's refreshing because it's different energy, it's creativity, we got a lot of little Kims. That's a Lauryn Hill.
It's natural.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she got a nice little, you know, I'm married, but I'm a viewer. I got vision. So you gotta have vision, Willie. My vision seen that she got a nice little athletic. She's in a gym. Let's say she's in a gym. Okay.
Right. Little athletic.
She's in a gym and she got a little soccer ball booty. You know, we displayed that. Period. She got nice stomach, flat stomach, everything.
Right.
And she do her thing. She performed her motherfucking what that shit called? The Tiny Desk. I think her Tiny Desk was one of the best Tiny Desks ever. She killed that motherfucker. Her and her female band, they murdered that shit. So for a nigga like Ada Ross to say, "Oh, she whack," don't buy her music. Like, go look at her Tiny Desk views and go look at everybody else Tiny Desk views. Her shit got the most views. She murdered that bitch.
I like the her. I like the Tim. Tim shit was hard too. But yeah, though, man. Shout out Melinda in the building.
As a female, she went up there and did a 1-2. So for a nigga to say that, oh, she's whack, don't buy her music, she's unintelligent, like
that's hater shit.
Play. That's a play, bro. You know, he tapped in with Drake. Fuck TDE. You feel me? Oh, fuck this, fuck that. On some Drake shit. My question, I like Drake. I'm a Drake fan too. I just noticed that he just lost his battle, right?
That's it.
The other Drake fans, why are they so crazy with it? Like, why are they so disrespectful? Why are they so engaging with, like, it's over? Why y'all keep this shit going? Like, oh, the show, the arenas ain't selling out. But the boy canceled 4-5 shows and came back to America because Australia wasn't selling out. Oh, well, the Kendrick fans are bums, man. They got musty, you know what I mean? They ain't got their haircuts and shit. But the Drake fans is putting up signs saying they need money. Like, yo, help my mama, help this, that, and the third. So it don't add up when you say Kendrick fans is broke, but no Kendrick fan is in the air like, help me with my rent. But the Drake fans like, help me with my mama, help me with my rent. I was broke. Like, yeah, help me with this. Am I lying?
You're not lying at all. That's the crazy shit about it. It's like
what the fuck are we doing, man? The nigga acting fed at them and say, oh, Kenyan fans are broke. What about the Drake fans that was asking for money? We ain't talk about that.
well, I mean, you know, it's two sides to every story, yep. And the motherfucker that won lets it go faster than the nigga that lost.
And then one more thing.
They lost.
They lost, right? Now this nigga, you gotta respond to Joey Badass. He's saying that Kendrick Lamar.
Why? Because you said so. Like, who the fuck
this nigga Fedademic said, hold on, he tried to pitch the squabble up shit. That didn't work. Now his next play is, yo, you gotta respond to Joey, yo, you lost. Lost what?
In according to who?
Hold on. He said
who nominated you as the judge or anything?
What nigga already? How can you, a nigga that already won their victory laps doing fucking stadium tours? How can you say a nigga lost because somebody else stepped in that ain't got shit to do with it? Oh, you lost because this nigga did 3 or 4 songs. You didn't respond to. Hey, if you don't respond to him, you lost. Nah, nigga, I'm in LA on day 2, selling out stadiums, not arenas, stadiums, nigga. Kick back,
Wait a minute.
Oh, you lost if you don't respond. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up. Drake been lost, nigga.
So
here,
if the Warriors play on Friday and no game on Saturday, and a nigga coming to the arena and shoot a hoop, he get to leave and say one. Joey Badass is fighting a fight that ain't nobody involved in. Like, nigga,
man, this is about the big 3. Motherfuck the big 3, nigga. It's just big me. This is Cole, Drake, and Kendrick. Joey
so then when did Joey Badass come up in this conversation?
The fuck are we talking about? Nigga fed it like, Kendrick, if you don't respond to Joey, you lost. Man, shut your bitch ass up. Let's see if Joey can pack out. Let's see if Joey can pack out a stadium. And then we'll say if a nigga lost.
Brother, that is the most remedial. That is the most juvenile form of reverse psychology that I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. You gotta respond to him or you lost.
Lost to who? I lost to Drake.
What reality is these niggas in, y'all?
That's the streamers. The streamers, they think they won the game. And nah, nigga, if you win the game, it's over. You should know if you win, it's over. They think they get extra men, extra lives.
You're right, like
I got an extra man. I'm gonna keep going. Nah, you lost, nigga. And they think it's a streaming shit. You got Max Payne. You did the cheat code to get extra lives. Then you got killed. Oh, Max Payne, my nigga. Like, nigga, you lost, bro. You lost, bro. They think it is Grand Theft Auto or some shit, man. A motherfucking. What's this shit called with the gun? Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I got shot down. I got to come back.
You get right back up.
I got to come back with another team, get some more guns. I got to pay some more money.
You can parachute back in.
They got 10 kills on you, nigga. You dead.
Exactly.
Nah, bro. Whatever team, whatever helicopter plane you hop out, you're dead. You got killed 10 times, nigga. Game over. Game over.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Nah, we don't come back with a new team, bro. You got slotted 10 times, bro. Like, we ain't trying to play y'all no more. We trying to play some other niggas. Like, yeah,
right,
done,
like,
bro. Get up out of here, man. Let's go to another team. Nigga, I'm hopping out the airplane with a whole nother crew. Fuck you. We killed y'all niggas 10 times. Get out of here.
So they ain't never heard of 21-point rule, huh?
Man, none of that shit, bro. And they streamers. They streamers, bro. You lost, my nigga.
This shit is preposterous. Bro. This shit is preposterous, man. If y'all say so. I mean, if y'all gonna be cool, with this woodchuck face ass nigga
Man, that bitch ass
dictating
nigga at the house,
to
man.
you.
Niggas outside. We outside, nigga. Kendrick and SZA is outside beating their ass, getting about 15 million after all the woo wop show, 10, 15 to 8 million, 8 to 10 to 15 million per show, beating they motherfucking ass coast to coast to coast, and they going to Toronto for the ooh-wop-de boo-bop. You feel me? Shout out to my
And
nigga
gonna get
Glasses
it.
on. He pulling up out there. You know what I mean? To make
And
sure
they
it's
gonna get
real
it out there.
easy. Yeah. Like, let's not play, my nigga. Like, yeah, man. And then the nigga fed at them. He's like, I'm gonna come to LA and have it my way. Nigga, where you at?
Well, you gonna have it your way where?
We got 2 more shows. Where you at, Fedademics? I'm gonna come to LA. I'm gonna have bodyguards. LA niggas is bitch ass niggas, man. They ain't doing nothing to me, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Big U was in jail. Y'all ain't doing nothing since Big Whoa, he was saying all that.
So this
That
is the
nigga-
person that don't know how long Big U was in jail, and but the time that he was in jail, all of that time, what you think LA only got notorious for stripping motherfuckers once he came
Bro,
home?
this nigga said Big U was in jail. I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas out there, nigga. Whoa, for real?
Yeah, buddy. Okay. You know what, man? My mama had a saying, may the Lord bless you until the funeral home dress you.
Hey, man, LA is a different type of animal, man. Good,
yeah, buddy. Good luck with that.
Good luck, man. Yo, man. Boy, shit. Hey, man, we gonna end it on that, man. We can't let
take your hat off, my nigga, when you land.
Hold on. Let me see what we gotta say about Adam Wack. Hold on. One more time. We gotta do some shit for Aiden. I think I got one more thing. Okay, boom. Let me see if I got something, man.
These motherfuckers go so hard, nigga. I got a bag of all red Jolly Ranchers, nigga. Motherfucking fruit punch, strawberry, watermelon, and cherry.
I ain't think I loaded my shit up, man. I think I tapped it out, man. But yeah, we good. We said what we had to say on the real shit. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to everybody in attendance, man. You feel me? Shout out to started over one time. First and foremost, salute to the fire breathing dragon for opening up the panel and allowing us all to come together, build, learn, and teach. Laugh at life until life laugh at us. Shout out to all of my people, man. A special happy birthday shout out to my daughter, whose birthday was a couple days ago on the 16th, man. So shout out to you, baby girl. I love you. And you know, once again, man, Gooch the Great, Erica Miller, Shaniqua, Network Go There, Unseen TV, Miss Mozzie OG, Lady Divinity, the whole motherfucking team as usual. Don't run by the alumni. Hey, yuck, another win.
One time, man. Happy birthday to your daughter, bro. Period.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
Thanks
Check
for
your back
tapping in.
chat.
Yep. One time for the one time.
Yes, sir.
Yada. Hey, man, we in this motherfucker, man. One time for the one time, man. Shout out to DZ. Shout out to motherfucking Network, Calico. DZ, man, that's one of my boys, man. Like, he come from the cloth, man. You know what I mean? He done seen all the shit. You know what I mean? That's why I asked him, you know what I mean, on this interview, like, yo, how I feel to really, you know, function with the boys that you looked up to. But he really fucked with the boys, man, including Gonzoe, man. So big rest in peace to Gonzoe. He said Gonzoe went out there fucking with him. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's always a nice area to rock with, man. Shout out to the whole Washington, man. You know what I mean? But big rest in peace to Gonzoe, man. My nigga, bro. Like, I was able to squash all our beef before, you know, the tragedy happened. And I'm lit, bro. So excuse my language when I get the blah blah blah. But I love the shit out of Gonzoe, man. And DZ was rocking with Gonzoe heavy, you know what I mean? So it was good to bring the memories back, man. So big shout out to DZ for the interview. Big shout out to Seattle, Washington. All my guys, all my peoples out there, man. Uncle Tone, nigga, 211, everybody up there, you know what I mean? Cuzzo Fly, everybody up there, you feel me? You know, the mob, you dig? I just wanted to put it out there because they blitzing us, man. So let's blitz the bullshit. You know what I mean? If they can blitz us, we gonna blitz them. I think niggas shouldn't be doing interviews with them no more. You know, if you want to do an interview on some hip hop shit, go to Drink Champs, go to Nori, you know what I mean? Go to $1 million worth of game, you know what I mean? Go to AD, you know what I mean? Community, go to motherfucking Back on Fig, you know what I mean? But there's other options you could do than go to some shit to where you incriminate yourself. So diversify your portfolio, my nigga. Period. You come and Smoke Lot Radio. You come and Yuck Mouth TV. You feel me? That's always an option too. You feel me? But diversify your portfolio, man. You ain't gotta come on here talking about street shit, incriminating yourself. As soon as you leave that bitch, you get arrested, man. Let's stop that bullshit. Let's stop the wave for that shit because it's destroying the hip hop. It's killing us. You know what I mean? From the inside. You know what I mean? It's putting niggas in Ricos and all types of shit from doing a fucking interview on the podcast. Imagine. You did the most criminal shit in your life. Got away with it. You know what I mean? The best that got away with it. You know what I mean? And then you do a podcast interview and then that all come back. Everything you got away with. You thought you got away with, but you know, put yourself on blast on the podcast because the podcast got interrogation room questions. And you're a boss. Hey, man, nigga, what? I'm a nigga, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. The best that didn't got away with it. Now all of a sudden got caught with it. Oh, for real? You did that? You did that? Well, we're using this interview from this podcast on your case. You said this, that, and the third on the podcast, and woo, 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 woo. Well, I was nah, nigga. Woo, 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 woo. Case closed. 10, 20 years. It ain't that serious, boy. A podcast check ain't serious. Nigga, $1,500. I heard a nigga give niggas $50. Whatever they give it a nigga, $2,000, $3,000, it ain't worth your freedom. It ain't worth putting your street politics in jeopardy from some old school shit you could talk about that could put your future street politics in jeopardy. It ain't worth it, my nigga. I heard niggas paying niggas $50 a show. $50, nigga. Yo, it ain't worth it, bro. I don't give a fuck what money they put on it. Even if it was 100,000, the dry snitch on yourself to go to jail ain't worth it, my nigga, because you're gonna need that 100,000 to fight your case. Period. So no money is worth it, bro. Period. Let's celebrate hip hop. You know what I mean? Drake, Kendrick, Joey Badass, Daylight, Ray, Loaded Lux, like J. Cole, everybody just keeping this shit together, man. Like Snoop just dropped some shit. Is It a Crime? Exhibit new album. Like niggas is dropping, man. Let's celebrate hip hop and good music, man. A lot of good music is dropping, man. Tune in to the good music, man. Don't get stirred or distracted from the bullshit and the niggas that's trying to destroy hip hop. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say like Kendrick, I think niggas got a real problem with the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like that's why niggas don't want to get love to the West Coast. And it's funny that I had to make DZ recognize that the wave that Kendrick brought to the West Coast with this victory. He was like, I don't like Kendrick, but I had to break it down. Like, yeah, you're right. Woo, woo, woo. So the West ain't been back since this Kendrick and motherfucking Drake battle. Now the West is beating their ass. Period. Tours, albums, shows, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The East Coast, your females is beating y'all ass. Besides Griselda, Griselda is the hottest shit on the East Coast, right? Down south, Atlanta had it in a chokehold. It's not popping right now. I don't see it. I see Kendrick and SZA beating their ass right now. West Coast. I'm sorry, we back. 40. Short just dropped some new shit. Yeah, niggas is up, and then all the dogs, the youngsters, the YNs in the West Coast is super turned up. Like, we ain't gonna speak on what they doing. So, yeah, and it's niggas. There ain't no females, man. You can't take credit for the females. Try to compete with Kendrick. Let me rephrase that. You can't take credit for Drake in Canada, and you try and compete with the East Coast against Kendrick and what the West Coast is doing right now. And you can't take credit for Drake. He's from Canada. I'm just saying, Drake from Canada. You can't take credit for Drake. He's from Canada. East Coast got to take credit for Cardi B. I'm just saying, that's y'all hottest commodity right now. And if you want to go to the streets, it's Griselda. So let's be real with this shit, bruh. Let's not be fake with this shit, bruh. So, Maul, Federdemics. Oh, Drake. He's not from the East Coast. He's Toronto. That's Canada. You can't take credit for Canada, my bro. You gotta like put your play on. You gotta lean your shit on. You gotta put your control on Cardi B. Cardi B. And SZA from New Jersey. SZA. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, stop it. Where your niggas at that's doing numbers like Cardi B? Doing numbers like SZA. I'll wait. The females is beating y'all ass at the motherfucking game. And that means game over. Because Kendrick is beating both of their ass. All right? And Kendrick from the West Coast. He ain't from Canada. We don't take our credit. I'm just saying. Drake ain't from New York. And I love New York. New York is a whole vibe. But the females, not just in New York, they was beating all our ass. And y'all had some of the top females from New York beating the whole industry game. But it's back to bars. And bars is beating their ass. You know, females, take a seat. Y'all had it. But it's time for the real shit to come back. So I salute Kendrick. I salute motherfucking Drake. I salute motherfucking Daylight. Motherfucking Joy Badass. Everybody that's in that whole beef bringing hip hop back and male hip hop back. Cause like I said, we was getting whooped. Salute to the females that ran this shit for a few years. I think a couple years. But salute to the females. Y'all was beating their ass. But hip hop is motherfucking back and bars is back. And I don't give a fuck what a podcast niggas say. I don't give a fuck about what industry streamer niggas say. I don't give a fuck what a rap nigga say that lost or won. This is great for hip hop. You know what I mean? Period. And the battle is done. It's over. So everybody that's trying to stretch it out, it's an agenda. That's all I'm trying to say. Period. And fuck the agenda. Fuck the war on hip hop. Because we're going to keep hip hop going and going and going. I got a double album coming out with a motherfucking DVD. You feel me? We keeping hip hop going, the OGs and the youngsters. Salute to hip hop. We out this motherfucker. Salute to the whole motherfucking chat. Salute to everybody that tapped in tonight. You know what I mean? It's been wild tonight. But we out this bitch, man. Appreciate y'all. Tapping in from all around the world, little boys and girls. I see y'all tomorrow night on Smoke A Lot Radio. We doing a 1-2, you know what I mean? With our Usos, man. D-Boy gonna be in the building. Yeah, we talking our shit tomorrow, man. Tune in, Smoke A Lot Radio. Shout out the network, shout out to Lady Divinity. Check us out tomorrow at the Corn Academy Live. Yada da boy. Good night. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tapping in, man. Love y'all.